All right, gentlemen, we are live and welcome all to What's in the Comic Box this week. The show with no agenda, no theme, and no objective except to show as many covers of all types and genres as we can in about 2.25 hours. So I am joined as usual with my co-host Greyman, the Silencer Man. How you doing, buddy?
Good. How's everybody doing out there? We had a balmy 65 degrees today and sunny.
Wow. Great.
Finally.
That's a heat wave over where he lives.
Yeah, that's a heat wave.
And to his I guess my right, to his left, I guess I don't even know on the screen how it goes on. But we have none other than Damien, Sleepy Reader. Welcome back, buddy.
Hello, very glad to be here. It's like summer here too. It just turned like 72 degrees all of a sudden. And so
wow.
Nice.
So I'm actually wearing shorts for the first time this year.
Ooh. Okay. Well, maybe we'll see the legs later, ladies, if you're really,
They're not hot pants or anything. Nothing exciting.
And below him, only directionally, my buddy from a fellow Floridian, cheap comic collector, Robert. How you doing, buddy?
Yes, doing good.
Good. Excellent. Good to have you here as usual. And the interloper, the intruder, will, who just send me a link, even though he told me to take him out of the Comic Boxers thread. Nah, man. How you doing, buddy?
Nah, man.
I think he's doing well. He's just processing the question.
He's experimenting. Yeah,
that's what he is. Yeah. What are you experimenting exactly, nah, man?
Huh?
What are you experimenting?
I'm trying to figure out how to show comic books that I'm going to send you.
Oh, okay, great. We can do that later. But somebody else is down here waiting, and that is none other than our buddy Tat Comics.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well,
The Oregon boys are in.
Yep.
And I think we'll be.
And are you kind of kicked out of your house by all the construction now?
No, we're still in our house. Yeah, we're gonna live in the mess.
Wow, good to see you here, bud. It's been a while.
Thanks. Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, man. But
thanks for having me on.
It's great to see you here. I mean, you were on briefly a few times, but to have you here at the beginning, that's what's good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, let's get Greyman in here, and let's first shout out the chat because we have the best chat in the business. Of course, tailgating in early was Scotty, the Z70. How you doing, my friend? And I am one of us. Great to have you here. And of course, Higgy Pop Comics, who is a comic boxer, but probably working. How you doing? He says, hello, everybody. Aaron is also working. He'll be on a little later. Omega Dread. Ooh, salutations. Very formal as well to you, my friend. Higgy. Yeah, everybody's getting into the... I'm back. I kept hearing a chainsaw and thought, I don't live in Texas. Whoa. And Damien saying hi. All right, Ray, what do you got for us today in those magical boxes of yours?
I'm pissed. I can't find my number one.
What?
Hey, this is for Scotty. Michael Nuts, number 2.
Ooh.
I have number 1. I can't find it. Oh my God, I don't know what I did with it.
It's probably in that third box from the left, one down. Go hunting.
I'm mad. All right, number 5.
Hey, direct edition there, early direct edition. Hey, Jacob, welcome, my friend. Great to see you here. Saying hi, everybody.
Number 6.
You got the deluxe edition. Nice.
2 of those. Ooh, what are we looking for this week on Cover Slingers? Smoking covers.
Oh, I can't be on, so. Yeah.
Number 9.
You could have me off for a little bit, Roger.
You sure, buddy?
Yeah. When you're ready for me, bring me up.
All right, will do.
Number 10. 2 of those.
I think these are Michael Golden covers, as I recall. Maybe Broderick was in there as well.
I think
Maybe.
Michael Golden, what, the first 12 or 15 issues?
Mm-hmm.
I think
Number
Micronauts
11.
first discovered Michael Golden.
Ah,
I don't know what he
forgot where
did
I first.
before
I
then.
don't think that's where I first saw him, but I don't recall where it was.
Number 12.
Hey, liking the covers. Welcome.
2 of those.
Been enjoying your spotlight on covers. And that's not what you call it, but
13. 2 of those.
remember this box, folks.
Yeah, Scotty, remember the block. 14.
These are very nice covers. I mean, I didn't really collect this title, but those covers are really
15.
well conceived.
16.
Psycho Man. Well, it makes sense because he lives in the microverse or whatever.
Right.
17. Why is this on? You guys hearing that music?
I'm hearing a little something, but it doesn't really
18.
bother.
That's cool with the kid's eyes in the background. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Through the window.
Kind of has a little House of Mystery theme, vibe
Exactly.
to
Yeah.
it.
It feels like one of those House of Mysteries.
Yeah.
Number 19.
Psycho Man versus Psycho Pirate. Make it happen. Hey, Steve. How you doing, my friend? Great to see you here. I hope you and Spock are doing well.
Number 20.
Wow, you got a tight collection on these, Ray.
Yeah, quite a bit.
Where Steve is, Worf is never far behind.
Hey, look what I found.
Hey,
Number 1.
figure that.
My wife must have been in this box.
Oh,
Yeah.
Looks like Darth Vader's on the cover of number 1.
She's probably trying to find your snacks.
Good. 21. 2 of those.
there are rumors out there. I don't know if it's true, Ray, that you have a hidden cache of money somewhere in your comics, but nobody can ever find it,
Including Ray.
including
me, right. 22. 2 of those.
I look. Let me tell you, I don't think I'm going to live as long as if I have to search through those things.
24. 2 of those.
Yeehaw!
They do have a lot of fun covers.
They do.
25. 2 of those.
We have to decipher the glyphs here, but I think I get the gist of it.
Something else.
26.
Is that Baron Khanazov returns? Is that Fury on there too? Yeah.
And Hydra.
And Hydra. And speaking of Garage Geek, I was seeing his stream earlier. I'm so late, but love Micronauts, especially Golden. A lot of people are with you there, buddy.
27. 2 of those.
They were going after he and Donald Rex were going talking about Charlton Comics. Well, Damien was there too.
Well, I was in the audience along with
in
you.
the audience, yeah.
I enjoyed when they showed some Sanho Kim.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh, I was actually about to go do something else, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll wait.
29.
Work can wait a few minutes. One of the advantages of working
Donald
from home,
Rex is becoming our resident expert on Charlton romances, which no one else dares dive into those.
30.
There's only one other guy I know who knows about them. Yeah.
2 of those.
Wow, look at that.
What is that thing? I can't tell. Oh, well.
That is Matilda's Nightmare, yellow monster there.
Yellow monster.
Sanho Kim or Choi Young Fat.
31.
Different
Two
Asian
of those.
countries, I'm afraid.
Ray, you need to get rid of those doubles. Time for a yard sale. Ray has giveaways.
32.
That's how he purges. Oh, I didn't know this run ran this much.
Yeah, it went a long time.
I didn't. I don't remember.
33.
I kind of petered out on it as a reader over a certain amount of time.
Mm. This is one of those titles that I do not remember seeing at 7-Eleven for whatever reason.
34.
So I never really got into them.
2 of those.
Yeah, there were 2 series. The New Voyages came after. That's true.
37.
In fact, or the New Adventures. I'm sorry, whatever. New Voyages, New Adventures. One of them. It was
Got
new
some
something.
X-Men action in that one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh, Siren the X-Men. Must be Nightcrawler looking through.
Yeah, it's Nightcrawler.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 38.
Well, we don't know about Ray's organization on the box here. It may go from Micronauts to Lois Lane. We have no idea.
Yeah, it might.
You see?
46.
That's
Now
not
I like
hyperbole on my
crossover
part.
between
I mean,
Micronauts
it's
and
very
Lois.
possible.
Yeah.
Scotty says New Voyages sucked. You really have to go out there and put your opinion better, Scotty. You're just so
Wow.
demure that way.
57.
Oh boy, I really do not remember it going into the 50s. Oh wow.
1984. 1984. All right. Now, where are we at? At last, Face of the Unknown. A New Voyage. Number 2.
Okay, so these are the New Voyages. All right.
New Voyage.
Naman, are you ready to go after Ray or what?
Uh-huh.
Are you ready to go after Ray?
Yeah, I can show it.
Okay. All right.
I'm almost done with the Micronaut.
No, keep going. I just wanted to ask Naman. I didn't know if he had to go,
Number
dinner,
5.
dinner or something.
They're fighting DNA there, it looks like.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They must have really shrunk down again.
7.
See what Scotty's saying here. The New Voyages, it was pointless. It was just them drifting around without any purpose.
Number 8.
Sounds like Lost in Space to me.
Number 9. Number 16.
Did anybody have the toys that go with
Is that the guy from Secret Wars there?
Yeah, that's the
Beyonder.
The Beyond.
That's one of the few issues I have because of the crossover. Because they had these little toys. I remember.
King size
I
annual.
had
number
a
1.
few of the action figures. Every year I would ask for Star Wars, and they got me Micronauts instead.
I remember that issue. It's drawn by Steve Ditko.
That's funny,
messed up.
Rob. That's funny. Nope, Star Wars sold out. You're getting Micronauts.
Well, they didn't understand the difference. To them, they were just space toys.
Right,
So.
right.
Two of those. Steve Ditko art.
Ooh,
Steve Ditko? Nice.
Yeah.
there. I did not
Not
know
on the
he
cover,
did
I
that.
assume, but on the inside.
Scotty still has his Micronauts. Yeah, I think I've seen that on a stream, on a video of your thing.
And of course,
Or it might have been somebody else's. I watch a few toy restore
number
channels.
35.
All right, so this is the first series. Back to the first series, right?
Yeah, it's out of order.
No comment. My lips are sealed.
Now,
Take it easy. Take it easy.
IDW Micronauts.
Oh
I
boy.
forgot they brought them back.
2017.
So we're talking what, a 40-year leap there?
Probably, yeah, from 1980, 2017.
Probably around the time they brought Rom back also.
And number 9. That's it for Micronauts.
Oh no, man, yeah.
That's it for Micronauts.
Oh, okay. You're done for now. All right. Let's see
I
what
don't know.
Gnawman.
Am I?
Well, let's see what Gnawman has, and we'll
Okay.
take a spin around.
Okay, this is one with the mold in it, Roger.
Okay.
The UK book,
Yep. No problem.
and this one definitely has a. Well, I'm not gonna take it out of the bag. They have molds,
It has mold too. Okay.
and so Roger's gonna try to clean them up.
Oh, there's no try. That they're gonna
These
be
I don't think
moldless.
that these
Trust
have
me.
molds in it, but you could
No
check
doubt
for me
about
if you want.
All right.
These are the weekly magazines from UK. I didn't know I was bringing UK mold back into the United States. I'm importing molds from UK.
Oh. Did you go visit the Greyman? Because he might have, contaminated
Yeah.
those on purpose.
Yeah, let's blame on Greyman.
Oh, nice. Star Wars.
Look at that. Yeah, that's reprints the cover from Giant Size Spider-Man 2, I think.
And these are this is that you're gonna try to marry the back cover.
Yeah,
I don't
I
have
have a
back cover. So you're gonna try to marry it.
I have a back cover for that comic, so yeah, I can take care of that.
This is the one I want you to see if you can wash it.
Yep. Yeah, I bet you that's very tannic,
Yeah.
full of acid. Yeah.
And put some hydration on it.
Gonna have to put a little more in that, but yeah.
What do you call this? Where it's really bad.
Spine roll?
Like
it-
for you to
is it
straighten that up if you can.
Miscentered?
Yeah,
Huh?
it'd be a spine roll.
Spine roll or
Spine
miscentered?
roll, right?
Yeah. Okay.
And
No, let's see the. Okay, so that one too. Okay.
and this one. Hey, these are fantastic read, by the way.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, man.
These are fantastic read.
There might be a stream next Monday talking about commanding.
We're gonna be talking about this. Roger, Sleepy Reader, maybe Joe, maybe Higgy Pop.
A little advertising there.
Yeah, a little advertising going on here.
Yeah, that sounds like a doable though. That's the one that you really wanted me to do. Yeah.
And then of course this is the one that I messed up. Then, but
Oh, the tape pull?
anyway, I just want to show you guys that.
All right.
Nice.
Cool
And
stuff.
Nauman is going to be nice enough to send me an Iron Fist 1 with the value stamp.
Oh yeah. Hold on. I think I have those.
And
Hello?
I'm actually going to do a video on Thursday where I'm going to do my quest to finish my value stamp comics this year. But we'll talk about that Thursday. All right, Nauman came off, so I don't know if he's coming back or what. So let me go real quick because I wanted to show you. If you notice the title here, why can't I go into the middle? Hello? Hello?
Bueller.
Bueller? Oh, there he is. Hold on. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let me show you my.
Well, I can read his lips. He's saying, "I got the book right here. I'm going to show you in a few minutes."
Oh, okay. Wow, Tat, you're good.
There's Iron Fist
See?
Cool.
and Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid
Hey,
man.
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 Awesome.
Yeah, man.
I have
Yeah,
that
thanks,
book.
buddy. I appreciate it. I'm gonna send you another Iron Fist back, but just without the stamp. So thanks.
Well, thanks for letting me test that out, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming
How
on.
did it work out?
Pretty good. Yeah.
Hey,
good.
thanks, guys. Thanks, everybody.
All right,
Love you
now,
guys.
take care, my
I
friend.
know, man. Love you, buddy.
All right, let me go real quick. I wanted to show. Why can't I get this guy on here? Why can't I do that? I can't get anybody on here. Hold on. What's going on? Why? Why? What happened here?
Nauman did something to you.
Yeah, Nauman did something here. Okay, I think now we can do it. All right.
There we
No,
go.
man. So if you notice the title of the show, I have the trading challenge my friend and fellow YouTuber, the classic comic collector, his name is Scott Harris King, does a trading tree essentially, and all comics that he got from a dollar bin, and he's trying to trade up to get an All-Star 8. I think that's the first Wonder Woman.
Mm-hmm.
So he had on there a comic that with an LB Cole cover, and he'll take commensurate amount of value, but any comic. So I had a bunch of moderns that I found in a dollar bin that came up to about $100 some. So I sent him that stuff, and this is what he got. This is what came my way today, and this thing is really spectacular. It's True to Life Romances number 10. Just
Nice.
amazing colors, LB Cole all the way.
Wow.
Wow.
I've never had an LB Cole, so I really wanted to get one for my collection.
That's
So I'm
awesome.
going to be fixing it up. It's pretty solid. It's got a little bit of a split down here,
Mm-hmm.
and it looks like it's got a little bit of a like a dirt or some kind of or some kind of shadow here. So I'm going to work on that. And it's got a little spine roll, but pretty solid, honestly.
What
Looks
year
great.
do you think that comes from, roughly?
From what year?
Yeah.
Let's open her up.
Are we is it Silver Age or Golden Age?
No, this is Golden Age because there's no
Oh, right. There's no stamp.
no stamp. But let's see here. I believe it's from the early 50s. It is 1951.
Ooh.
Wow.
Very old.
Nice.
Star Publications.
Wow, that's older than me.
There's the back cover. You can see the spine roll here. And also there's an interior page which is loose on one staple. Those are absolutely zero problems for me.
Right. 74 years old, I think.
And
Yeah,
how
this
much did he get that book for?
$1.
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
So he's finding the deals that I get. Good.
Yeah. Well,
No,
I mean, some of these he found, 10 years back or whatever. 20
Right.
years back.
Right, but still.
Yeah. I'll put his link in later here when one of you guys are on in case you want to go over there, because you can trade stuff. Like he's got like the first Rocketeer there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just a bunch of stuff that, I've picked up 2 or 3 comics I never thought I'd have through his trading challenge. So
That's cool.
but
Congratulations.
he also sent me a little AOK. And I think Aaron would really like this one. It's The Wonders of Washington, Past and Present.
Mm-hmm.
He knows I love the giveaway promotional comics. Here's the Space Needle. There's Mount. Yeah, right here. Sorry.
There's a lot.
Anyway, very cool little comic here. And then he sent me 2 others. Sparky meets Edith.
Is Sparky training you on
Edith?
fire behavior?
What does Edith stand for?
Exit drills in the home.
Okay.
Yeah, Sparky meets Edith. Exit drills in the home.
That's
And then
cool.
and then this one he told me about. He says it's got some kind of parody of Fidel Castro in it. It's Mark One Comics presents Superfan 1999.
Huh.
From M1 Mark One Comics. So he thought, because of obviously my parents were Cuban, so I'm Cuban American. He thought I'd get a kick out of it. So thank you, Scott, if you watched the stream, for those for that great trade and those really cool promos as well. All right, Tat, you ready to show something, buddy? I haven't seen you show anything in so long. I got withdrawals.
Withdrawals.
Withdrawals. I like that. That's gonna be my new name. Yeah, let me see here. I did pick up a bunch of quarter books, but I had to pack them in a box right here. So I'll just show these other books I picked up. Beauty and the Beast, the miniseries, #1. I needed that for my run.
Oh yeah, I got those. Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
Dazzler and Beast. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Then I've been really on a huge kick on collecting my Daredevil books. I mean, finally collecting Daredevil.
Nice.
It's a shame that I haven't. Right. Here's #12.
Wow.
Nice.
That's a nice one.
Man,
And I
that's
paid-
early.
I paid more than $1 for these. I promise.
You did. Okay. Wow.
Here's 24.
You might have to skip the new flooring then. You know.
No, that's already been paid for.
Oh, it's already paid. All right. All right.
Yeah, I put that in my house. I made sure all that stuff was paid for first. Number
Oh,
28. Now I'm kind of regretting that decision. You know what I mean? Yeah. Here's number 118.
Oh yeah, I got that one.
Got 124.
Oh yeah, Copperhead. I remember that. That's that villain.
And then I got 195.
Ah, nice cover.
Then I did find, actually, no, there is a quarter book in here. I'm sorry, there's two of them.
Wow.
Conan number 103.
Hey, good one. Hey
Nice.
Ken, how you doing, buddy?
Order, my goodness.
Yeah, we are a gaggle, aren't we?
Move that out of there.
Don't pick on Rock. Those were difficult times.
Big Man Plans by Eric Powell and Tim Welsh. I never heard of this one, so
Interesting.
I'm a huge fan of Eric Powell. So
Thanks,
That
buddy.
was a popular indie comic right when I started on YouTube, like 2011, 2012.
oh, cool. Here's Superman. I can't see the number. Oh, I'm sorry. It's 323. It's in a really bad bag. I can't see it. Here's issue 321.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, geek.
And then I found a Whitman Superman. So I don't know the number. And I was glad to find these.
Oh yeah.
This one's pretty banged up on the spine, but I didn't care for $1. It's a Whitman also. So
Yeah.
grab that.
Yeah, I mean, they had a much lower print run than the newsstands. So
Yeah. Here's Punisher Holy War number 30. Need it from our end.
I like the stained glass look on the logo there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Here's number 69. You got a cool Charleston Chew Charleston Chew thing on the back with the Wolverine. It's a Sam Key cover.
Say that 10 times fast, Tat. Come on.
Yeah. Then I got a Punisher number 70 with the same thing on the back. So I was pretty stoked finding those. Sorry, Mars blocking it. I did find some Power Warlock number 8 and number 7. And because they're 1973, that's when they were printed.
Yep.
So I'm going after the 73 issues, or the year 1973 first before I grab the rest of the run.
Mm-hmm.
And a
Yeah,
particular
that's a
month in
pretty good
73 also.
Huh?
And a particular month in 73?
Yeah, October.
October.
But those aren't October, though. Let's see here.
You might be having a few coming your way soon.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you. When I was on vacation in California, though, I did visit 2 comic book stores, and I found this. I was stoked to find this. It's a Scotty Young book.
Oh,
Yeah,
visionary.
yeah, it's pretty big. I haven't cracked it open yet because I haven't had time, but when I do, I know I'm gonna enjoy it.
Whitman was the distribution arm of Western Publishing, so if it says Whitman, it's just part of their distribution arm. Oh, nice. Cockrum. Yeah.
Love me some Cockrum.
Yeah, man.
Love his work. I've never seen this one before, but I figured I'd give it a shot. I just like the cover. It's got a dinosaur on it, and it's got a girl in a spacesuit.
Cool.
Never
What's
seen
it
that.
called? Velocity? Something Velocity? Escape Velocity? Yeah, Escape Velocity. Okay.
That looks like an Aaron comic book to me.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say that's an indie from the '80s kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I got some books for him when I was down there because he was telling me what he was missing. I was trying to find a bunch of books for people, but this one store, he had boxes everywhere. So digging wasn't that bad, but he just had you had to move stuff out of the way to be able to get to certain boxes. So it made it really tough.
You've heard of the phenomenon, Scotty, of getting birthday books, which is the comic books that have the month and year of your birth.
Yeah, and it's a trifecta if you get it where the number is the day that you were born. Which is
Right.
cool.
I sent you the list of those. There's only 3 of them, I think.
Yeah, I did pick this up for Aaron though. I figured he'd like this.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, he likes the space stuff. Yeah, aliens and all that.
Yeah. And then I found What If Craven Killed Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's I guess the retelling of the Zek story there.
Yeah. Let's see. I
Kane cover there.
think I got a few more.
Did you say Gil Kane cover?
I think so. Yeah, that's what it
Yeah,
looked
I
like
thought
to
so
me.
too.
Yeah.
I wasn't 100%
Then I
sure.
found Assassin School number 0. I just like the artwork.
Never heard of that one.
Yeah, neither did I. I just saw the cover and I'm like, okay, cover by.
Yeah, that's very possible, Geek. That's very possible. They only came in the Whitman 3-packs. Yep.
Then I found this Atlas. It's the first appearance of Atlas and Jack Kirby story and art. Paid $3 for this one.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That one drove me crazy. I always wanted a second issue, but there never was.
Yeah.
And then this is definitely a cover by. Just they put a sticker on there. Awesome cover art.
Wow.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, that's from that toy store, right? They had stickers.
Yeah.
on there.
Radar Toys. Yep.
Hey,
All right.
Swag! Duh! Welcome, buddy. Good to see
So
you
Swag
here.
These ones though, I had in my box and I finally pulled the trigger and grabbed them because they're limited to 350 copies with the COA on the back of them. But it's
Mm.
the Lost World of Fantasy. I just really love the art.
Wow.
I mean, it's beautiful work. That's number 8. This is number 9.
Lady Cop Geek, I think is what you're talking about. Yep.
And then I found some Grendel books I didn't have, which was kind of a shocker to me. So I thought I had every Grendel book. This is 2 of 3. The Devil Inside.
It's hard to keep track of all the miniseries from Dark Horse.
Yeah. And here's
Especially
3
when
of
they
3.
cross so many publishers too.
Oh,
That's-
yeah.
That's the thing with the indies. There's a lot of publisher skipping. Well, not some of them morphed into a different publisher, not necessarily skipped around, but
Right.
it still drove me crazy. Like when I was
There's one
collecting
publisher was like-
Survivors, that happened to me. You know, that was like 4 different publishers.
These are number 9. Silver Surfer versus Dracula.
Oh, huh.
I wonder if that's a reprint of the Tomb of Dracula 50.
Oh, is it?
60,
Because
something
there
like
are
that.
some issues where he fights.
Yeah, which I thought was really odd to have that clash, but oh well.
Yeah. Maybe that was an editorial thing, like we want to boost sales or something. Let's-
Probably.
Yeah, they shoehorned that one for sure. There's no
When I was a
reason those
kid,
two
I
should
would
be
buy
doing it.
anything with the Silver Surfer on the cover.
Mhm.
True.
Marvel H number 3. I needed that from a run.
Oh yeah, I think I have that one too. Yeah.
And then number 24.
Ah, I got that one. Yes, I love it.
Then number 68.
Is that Wolverine and Havoc?
Yes. And then I found some Masters of Kung Fu that I needed, which is pretty cool. Because I'm almost done with completing this run. Here's issue 85.
Yeah,
Here's-
that's definitely a run worth completing.
Yeah.
yeah.
Number 88. And then this is considered to be the last issue, but there is, I think, 4 more issues after this for be the last issue. But this is the last one with,
Yeah, that's the last one of the original run. The other ones are
oops, I
not
was out of
really
order.
part of that run. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
have them, but you can cut it off there. Let's put it that way.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then this is the last book I'll show. I paid $2 for it. I just thought it was a cool cover. Dude's like prehistoric times and he's riding like I guess dinosaur frogs. It's like Korok, the son of Tarzan.
Hey,
Nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
man,
Golki.
Yeah, gold key. As Aaron would say, I got a key.
I got a
Get
key.
a key.
I got a key. That's all I have to show. I don't want to take up too
All
much
right,
of your
man.
time.
Thanks for showing that.
Yeah.
All right,
thanks for
Damien.
letting me-
Okay.
What are you going to regale us with today?
Well, today in the mail, I got a heritage catalog. So it's free, only I have spent hundreds of dollars at Heritage, which is why they send me these catalogs. And it's it can drive you crazy looking at these because there's so much that for those who don't know, Heritage auctions off original art, comic book art. amongst other collectible stuff. And so it's just full of stuff you wish you could afford.
Uh-huh.
There's some Prince Valiant that's for sale, I guess a Batman painting. So it's giant. So I've just opened it up at the beginning of the stream and was flipping through it.
Hey, Jackson, how you doing, buddy?
I hear some Mobius. I have a ton of these catalogs. If any of our friends here would like to just have a catalog for fun, let me know on Instagram and I'll send you one. Oh, that one was kind of a dirty. There's there was some kind of pornographic European one on their page there that I skipped. There's V for Vendetta. Anyway, you never know what's going to be. There's an old Frank Frazetta Western page.
Nice.
So I already sent Garage Geek some. But
Okay.
I might send him more.
I
don't know if that interests anyone.
That's more torture than anything else, if you ask me.
I know. But
hey,
I
amateur
don't
player,
throw
welcome,
them
buddy.
away. They're these really fancy catalogs.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go back. I think there was some of my old comic book reader that I had not finished showing. So
nice.
Is that? I forget his name. Is that Dominic Fortune?
Dominic Fortune, Spirit, and Doc Savage.
Doc Savage.
Yeah, the pulpish kind of heroes.
And I don't know who's on the back there.
Might be an original character.
Yeah. So that was 196, 199. Has a nice Thor drawing by Al Milgram. Odin's playing chess with everybody, which I thought is very fitting. Odin and Dormammu, I guess, are playing chess with all the other characters.
I wonder what the stakes are.
And one of the many versions of Manhunter.
Yep.
Kind of a bizarre costume.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah. Kirk. I think it's Kirk.
Oh, this is fun. Captain Canuck, Captain Britain, and Captain America. And I don't know who the last guy is there.
It's a stepbrother.
Yeah. Is that like a Cajun, like
maybe
symbol? Yeah. Captain Cajun, maybe.
It's the Don Rosa drawing.
Yeah.
And then this looks like a Don Heck piece of Iron Man fighting Atuma or someone like that. One of those blue skinned guys from underwater.
Yeah. Definitely Don Heck. The lady's face gives it away.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a French hero, maybe. Yeah, it could be a French hero.
That's
yeah.
a very Don Heck face there, isn't it?
Yeah, very Don. Yeah, he's very. That's how I recognize him. Captain Norwegian? No, I don't think so. Captain Finland? No.
I guess that's probably the Huntress behind them.
Yeah,
looks like her.
Yeah.
And I can't read the signature on it. We got the Green Lantern on the back.
Wow, nice one too. Yeah, those back covers are stupendous.
A few of our satanic friends. my namesake over here, and
Damien. Mm-hmm.
I like this picture. I wonder who. Mignola, an early Mignola.
Mike Mignola. Yeah.
The Thing by I can't read the signature.
Arnold,
Anyway.
it's not a tuna. Captain Cajun would have been crawfish on his chest.
A nice Terry Gamble Spider-Man playing.
Oh,
with
Terry Gamble, yeah, nice.
Yeah.
And I think another Mignola with doing Batman.
Wow.
Cockrum on.
You guys are terrible in the chat, I tell you. Cruel stuff, man.
So we got us some of the newer X-Men here. This is already 1982, so they're already big stars.
Already out, yeah.
Number 207. I've got two of these. I can be like Ray. Another Mignola.
Yeah, I got that one. Yeah.
I'm not
That's
sure.
the Harvey's
nice.
Black Cat.
Oh,
I
okay.
like that. That's nice.
Got the whole Dread Star cast here. I don't think that's drawn by Starlin though. Abrams.
Abrams.
Yeah, Abrams.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing, bud?
Oh, and
No,
there's
Brent. Sorry, Brent.
some of your Charlton friends.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know who the lady is.
Nightshade.
Nightshade. Okay.
Yeah.
And I think this is another version of the Huntress.
Yeah, you can be like Ray and send your doubles to me, says Jackson.
This is 1983. That's
These
a Jerry
guys are such
Ordway
wise
drawing.
packers.
And Steve Lytle drawing here on the back. I'm not sure who that is.
Red B, maybe?
Huh.
Not sure. No, it can't be the Red B. The costume's not right.
And sorry for the, I try to look for the signatures.
Ooh,
Some kids dressed up in
that's cool.
cat.
Yeah, that's
I
cute.
like that.
The
Very
book
cute.
says The Great Cat Family. So I don't know if that refers to a specific comic or not.
Red Leotard Man. Yeah, that's a good one.
Dan Jurgens doing some Green Lantern.
Oh. Roger's just making up names now. No, I'm not. There is a character called the Red Bee.
Sorry, this seems to be done by Jensen. I thought for a second it might be Paris.
Mm,
And actually, that's the back cover is even nicer.
wow, that is nice.
Okay, I think that's the end of my comic readers, and then I have just one or two amazing heroes. Speaking of Perez,
Yeah.
and they
Ad-
actually have an ad on the back of that.
Yeah, they don't. There are a few wraparounds, but not many.
Oh.
These have some very early appearances too.
John Byrne, Marvel Age.
Nice.
That's a favorite Marvel Age cover of mine.
That is cool. Yeah, FF1 homage. Yeah.
I'm less of a Muppets guy, but
Muppets.
Aw.
my wife loves the Muppets. And this was a Mike Kaluta book that they put out with Epic. I forget what it was called. Stars.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot too.
Oh, they've got calendars on the back.
GG likes that Burn cover too.
Oh, and this is a really nice one. John Romita's Ladies.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that
I
is
assume
nice.
that's a self-portrait there of John Romita.
Yeah, he's like basking in them, you know.
Yeah, another calendar.
Calendar, yeah.
Oh, here's the other amazing heroes. I really like Amethyst, so I guess that's why I picked this one up. My daughter and I used to read it together.
Is that a Kevin Nowlan cover, maybe?
Ernie Colon?
Oh, Ernie Colon. Okay.
I think he was the penciler for a while on the original Amethyst. And they're advertising Ronin on the back.
Oh yeah, great Little read that one is. Hey, Aaron, welcome, buddy.
Hey guys.
Hey, perfect.
Yay.
Nice. Well done.
The group, the TAT visitation group is all together now.
Nice.
I think Robert, are you there, Rob? Or I think he might have had to take care of his mom.
Oh, that happens. He's
Yeah.
a trooper, man. I really like Rob, man.
Oh yeah, forget it, man. He's the best, man. All right, so let me show you a little bit of. I got some Submariner. I got my Submariner box, Ray. So let's see if I'm a better organized. Maybe not. Okay. Let's see. I got a few early ones that are. I don't know. I think I got these like long ago. Number 3.
Ooh,
On a
nice.
clear day, you can
Nice,
see
dude.
Leviathan.
Nice.
Excellent.
Look at that face there. Ooh. And we got Triton co-starring.
Yeah.
And another Atuma cover here.
That
Beauty.
one,
I believe this is John Buscema here at this point.
Nice.
I don't have a 5, which is the first Tiger Shark, but I do have a 6, which is the second Tiger Shark.
nice.
Death to the Vanquished.
Awesome.
And then I thought this was also a very interesting cover because it's sort of a photo montage with art. Number 7. You can see it's some kind of,
Yeah.
I don't know if this is like a Victory Day parade or something.
Oh, I love when they do that, right?
I got that one.
You got it. Isn't that neat? I mean, how
Yeah.
they can paste this onto this.
That's pretty much what they did.
I think so.
Seems-
Yeah, Aaron. I
seems
think that's
to me.
exactly what they did. They just, I thought that was neat. And then I skip way ahead to 23. First appearance of Orca, the human killer whale.
Maybe the last appearance too.
Oh, he even takes on the Avengers and stuff. I
Oh,
mean,
really? Wow.
Well,
Might
I
have
thought he
been under a
retired
deadline.
and I thought he retired and went to work for Marine World.
Nice.
apparently he escaped Tat because he keeps going. Here's 24, another tiger shark appearance, and he like I like how he chained him to this thing. I mean, don't you think he could just slip out of there? I mean, this is
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could
anyway.
do that.
And then we have 25, and here I think this is the one where Atlantis is essentially decimated by chemical waste that's dumped in the ocean or something like that.
A reoccurring theme with Submariner.
Especially in his second series, yeah. 26 with the Red Raven, Golden Age Atlas or more timely character.
That might be Buscema.
Yeah, looks like to me. Yeah. And this might be Sal though at this point. 27.
Yeah,
Commander Kraken.
I think you're right.
Kraken.
The Kraken.
A one-eye cover.
How much time went by when Sal started after John?
I'm not sure because I skipped about a year or so there.
No, I mean just in general. When did
Marvel?
Sal start appearing?
I read a whole book on Sal, and I'm trying to remember. I think it was probably like 2 or 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
I really don't know the answer
inking,
to that.
and then he pretty quickly moved to pencils.
And here we have number 28.
I enjoyed your John Buscema video, Damien.
Oh, thanks. I enjoyed making
Quick. Well, I got to check that out. And here we have another guest star, Hercules, in 29.
Hercules.
Hercules, hero song and story. Hercules.
Sing it.
I don't want the crowd to disperse, Tat.
Oh, that won't happen. You got a great voice.
Thank you.
You
The
can feel
$5
the
goes your
tomatoes.
way, buddy.
There you go.
Third,
I got to earn my $5.
yeah, I mean, you got a lot of bills over there. Captain Marvel crossover here.
Love it
And
when
it's got a tattoo
love
that says Grand Book 10 cents.
nice.
So,
Love when the Marvel shows up.
and that says beach there. That's because I did a stream some time ago with a competition. Don't worry. That's on the bag. Don't worry.
Oh, it's on
And
the
Scotty, this one's for you, friend.
Yes.
Because on 31, we have none other but Stingray.
Stingray.
Yeah. There we go. I when I saw these earlier, I was like, oh, Scotty's gonna get a kick out of that one. He might have
Scotty
that one. I
collects
don't know.
Stingray.
Yeah, he might have that one. I'm not sure. And 32.
JRK strikes again.
Let's see. He's got a great voice for film. Yeah, for silent films. Yeah, I got a great voice for still pictures. That's for sure. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, here's Scotty saying Stingray. Yeah. He's not wrong though. Here's 32 with Lyra.
Love these covers, man.
This is Sal at his best as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I agree.
Just really like he tight pencils here. Look at the emotion on everybody's face on this cover, guys. 33. Look at the disappointment there.
Amazing.
Look at the excitement there. Look at the actual dread there. I mean, it's really well done. It just Buscema Sal in this era. I mean, he was just firing on all cylinders. Honestly,
I did like his stuff in the '90s, but it was way different. It was way different.
Yeah,
he changed his style completely.
Yeah, he changed it quite a bit. It's still good though. 34 with his one of the prototype Defenders appearances.
Yeah. There's the Sal Buscema mouth right there, right?
Right there.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got the Gilcane nose, you got the Sal Buscema mouth. Right. And somebody had a little bit of a chew up here, little varmint.
Yeah,
but
that
listen, when you pull this out of quarter bins, you can't complain, And then 35 crossover with the Avengers.
Cool.
But again, you have the same prototype. No Doctor Strange here.
Looking great.
And Aaron, you're gonna like this one because it's got like flying saucers,
Nice.
or flying saucer-like things.
Love it. UFO attack.
And here's Lady Dorma, I would assume. Yeah, Dorma. There it is. Yeah. And these were so cheap when I got these guys back in the 80s. These were like 50 cents. It was really cheap. 37.
Rob hiding behind the duck right now.
Oh, Rob. Yeah, you're next. You're next, Rob. I figured you were with your mom there.
Yeah, I just step away. It's okay.
Okay, no problem, bud. This was not Buscema. This looks almost like
Lady
Everett,
Doormat.
but I don't think it is. But it's not Buscema.
Beauty.
It looks like a John Severin inking to me.
I think you're spot on. I think you're absolutely spot
But it's
on.
hard to know who the penciler is.
Yeah, hard to know. Yeah.
Sometimes the inkers take over, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes they dominate. Yeah. 39.
Really take over.
Well, sometimes the pencilers didn't give him a whole lot to work with.
That's
Oh,
true.
that too.
Yeah. That's true. I have like a fanzine where it had like the progression of a comic, and literally the penciler just drew like stick figures.
Wow.
So yeah, you're right.
Well,
Rob.
if it works, the directing, right? The penciler's like still directing it.
Yes, that's true. Here's 40 crossover with what's this guy's name with the spider thing? That
Yes, I think you're right. I think you're onto.
guy. He's appeared once or
Spider
twice.
guy.
Man Spider.
And here we have Concrete appearing on number 41. Oh, sorry, that's not Concrete. That's another guy.
Rock.
Rock.
Be called Rock.
The Rock.
Rock.
The Rock.
An early appearance of the Rock.
Fall before the fury of the Rock that walks like a man. You can't make this stuff up, guys.
Someone did though.
Someone did though.
That's right.
This, I believe, is a Gil Kane. Look at the nostril on this monster here.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Nice.
Look at there.
I like
House
Gil
named
Kane.
Death. Well, I wouldn't go in a house named Death, to tell you the truth.
No.
I wouldn't.
That's
go
a
in
good idea. Just stay out.
And another Gil Kane here on 43. This is when they had the picture frame 25 centers for a
Oh
month.
yeah.
Mind quake. All right, that's enough of me for now. That's enough of me.
Wow, that was good though.
Well, there's more to come. Let's see if my mouse will work. Okay,
That
finally.
Scott Turner run is just great for the covers. It's really,
Yeah, and the stories are pretty good too. But yeah.
yeah.
But
It's just the covers seem like a standout in the
they do though. They do.
Euro.
All
All
right,
right,
so these
Robert, what are you
I got.
showing today?
Well, I got these in yesterday. It's 3 flat rate boxes I got from a seller I hadn't bought before.
Okay.
So some of it's just kind of average, but there's enough cool stuff in here that it was worth picking the boxes up for the price I paid.
Nice.
El Diablo number 1. Marvel
You're
Team Up
testing the
number
waters
4.
here.
Yeah, just kind of checking it out. I got one from a company I used to get, like when I was going through a lot of flat rate boxes, when I used to be like, that's all I was getting. I was getting most of them from this same company, and I stopped getting them from them because they weren't putting like really that much good stuff in there anymore. And the
Right.
last box I got had a bunch of water damaged ones in there.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh.
And I broke down and I got one of those in like last week too, because I saw a box they were putting there was enough stuff in there. It looked like it was worth getting. Almost the whole box was water damaged. I'm just like,
Oh,
oh,
man.
okay, never again. Not from this seller. And it's a big seller too. I don't want to say their name, but
That's too bad.
they should know better.
Hey, Psychedelic, welcome, man.
They should know better.
This one I got, so in all these books I got like 2 that had a coupon cut out. So this one is Incredible Hulk 170.
Nice.
And I was looking to see if there was one cutout I wanted to show you because it was ironic.
Uh-oh.
Oh man.
But I don't think this is the right one. I don't see it. So
Well, you changed your opinion really quick. You went from Stingray has a bad costume to Red Raven. Wow. Richie Rich.
Rom.
Mm-hmm. Power Man crossover.
And I love getting boxes that have this much variety in it. So
Cool.
Robin number 4. And Each one had a Marvel Western in it. This is Ringo Kid number 25.
Cool.
Nice.
I'll be right back.
All right.
That will always grab my attention if they put a Western in there. Captain America number 3.
Funny.
Number 5. Fantastic Four 313.
No, he never wore boxers as far as I know.
Casper.
Casper.
Ooh.
Sad Sack.
Ah.
Hot Stuff.
Oh yeah.
Steve Rogers, Captain America.
I have one issue. Okay.
Detective Comics. There we go. Shadow number 6.
Oh, very nice.
Very nice condition too.
Oh yeah.
And this one is almost, it's the mintiest one I've ever seen. Sandman number 4.
Wow, that looks sharp.
Yeah, it's really, really nice condition. The pages are white still.
Wow, that should do well.
Batman 539.
All right, Tad, no problem, man.
For 42.
You did say that you had to go around then in the chat. So
43.
Silver
Good
Surfer.
series.
Cole number 4.
ooh,
Nice.
Number 4.
So yeah, you just keep going through the average stuff, and then
Put
every once
that
in a
in my
while,
box.
bam.
yeah, right. Swag's
Oh, Pat's out.
looking to the Casper and hot stuff.
Action Comics 592.
I can see him going like this, you know.
Hmm.
Captain Marvel 54.
Love it. Ooh, I need that.
Aaron might be in on that one.
Ooh, JRK's claiming.
Here's a not to be missed also. Cowboy of Moo Mesa, number 2.
Hey, that looks kind of neat.
Hey,
Marvel 2-in-1.
yes. Everybody, when they see Rob, they start with the claims here.
Yep.
Marvel 2-in-1.
The association is like it's like concrete. You can't undo it.
Captain Marvel.
Beautiful. I
Nice.
need that.
Well, if I can do a quick plug for my claim sales,
Do it.
Absolutely.
I'll show you
I
what
bet you everybody in the chat knows about them, but just in case.
Steven Spock picked this up today for $2.
Wow. I
Mr.
need
Monster
that one.
number 2. Dave Stevens cover.
Dang.
Ooh. Are you putting like little are you seeding them with like
I
you know,
should have
like
been there. No, he's rubbing it in my
Not on
nose.
purpose.
Oh, not on purpose. Okay.
Yeah, he's rubbing my nose in it,
Yeah.
Roger.
'Cause I saw the screen and I was like, wow, you know.
Imagine cover 248.
Great burn cover.
Now that one
Indies.
slipped by me. I didn't realize it was a Dave Stevens
Nice
cover.
pickup, Steve. Nice pickup, buddy.
Well, you know what? You're good to your peeps, man.
Hey Jeff. Hey buddy.
Thor 237.
Thor.
Whoa.
Oh,
Thor.
And this is one that had the coupon clipped. Yeah, this is the one.
hey.
So I'm flipping through it, doing the page count. I'm like, oh, cool. It's got the Marvel value stamp. But they cut out the other side of the Marvel value stamp.
What?
Oh,
They cut
wow.
out-
What?
They cut out a panel next to the Marvel.
They cut
Wow.
out the coupon on the other side
They
to
wanted
order
to buy
the
the calendar.
Mighty Marvel calendar for 1975.
Well, at least you know that wasn't me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could always
That could've
you could
been
always
me.
put
I
on the
had
cover
that
though
calendar.
with Marvel stamp.
Beetle Bailey, giant size. Look at the size
Technically,
of
the
that
Marvel
mouth.
stamp is there.
Most of it is, yeah.
Most of
There's
it.
a little sliver of it missing there.
Oh my goodness.
Thor 262.
Nice.
Some more Silver Surfer.
What up, Jeff?
Funky.
Sad Sack and the Sarge.
Yeah, just saying hi to everybody.
New Mutants 36. 11.
Magma.
This is the same box, Rob?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's probably about to the end of the first one. Captain America 324. Right now, I just combined them all into one box. Superman's Pale, Jimmy Olsen 105.
Ooh,
Nice.
that is cool.
that.
That's a good one.
That is cool, man.
JLA. JLA. Marvel 2-in-1
Cool.
Very nice.
The thing is,
Great cover.
And I think this one was the end of the first box. Marvel 2-in-1 15,
Mr.
Morbius.
Bronze and Mr.
Yeah.
Orange.
which I hadn't seen this one
Morbius.
before. so that
Some
was
good stuff in there, man.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool.
Just saying hi to everybody. All right, Aaron, my
Oh,
friend.
Awesome. Okay.
Show us
well,
what you got in the chaos.
I got your box here.
Oh, that. Oh, that's right. I forgot I sent you that.
So I got your box in the mail, and this is from Roger Metarog.
Oh, I totally forgot. That's right.
I
I
won't.
mean, I didn't forget. I forgot that you were going to show it.
I won't read your note, but I'll show it now. Little private note. Thank you so much, Roger. It was very
Yeah,
cool
man.
that you contacted me, and we ended up doing this, man.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
So I got a bunch of Avengers, you guys, in the Metarog
have
way of packing.
The
too.
Avengers, and I also sent you the indie stuff that I found in that show for you.
Thank you. And you still need to send me. You need to send me a completed list of what you need, my friend.
Okay, I'll send you another one. No problem. Well, you can see my. Yeah. Okay. No problem.
316. So yeah, you had extra Avengers, didn't you?
Yeah, my sister-in-law on Facebook found a huge lot of Avengers and Silver Surfer for like nothing, like $10 or something.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the trade. I appreciate you
Absolutely.
thinking of me.
You know, to me, you know, it's like I needed the space, and I know Aaron likes Avengers and a few other things,
Yeah.
and he's always finding stuff, you know. So I figured let's give it to him. I got some space here,
Pretty
and you know,
cool.
if he finds stuff, he does it for me. If he doesn't, no big deal.
Oh no, I'm on the hunt now, dude.
No big deal. At least I got some space because I have
That's a great cover.
You're bursting at the seams, aren't you?
yeah, I have more comics than I can fit in this room and organize.
Sometimes Rob's bursting at the seams, right, Rob?
Yeah. Right.
Sometimes, right. Right. But you see, I'm only allowed. Rob owns that house and his domain. He can put them anywhere he wants. My wife insists that I can only put them in this room. If they're 1 inch outside, they could be, you know, annihilated.
Nice.
Can you build upwards? Just keep pushing the ceiling up.
How's
There
that
are
basement coming?
foundational issues, Damien, that I don't want to get into.
Are you
So,
still?
no.
It wasn't a serious question.
This is
I
a
know
great,
that. I know that. But
great
yeah,
cover.
3 high is
That
about
is a
as
very
much
cool
as I can really do.
Beauty.
And still,
I love snakes too. I don't, not in real life, you guys, but the portrayal of snakes as the enemy.
Mhm.
So we shouldn't send you real snakes.
No, I'm not like Higgy
I'll
too.
note that mentally.
I'm not like Higgy. Remember
Bring
Higgy?
one when I visit you.
I had a nice little Eastern Diamondback just waiting for you.
Yeah, like Higgy. Remember that last year when and then he had to fight off a big freaking snake in his hawk nest there. Cool. I love this.
The snake didn't stand
Nice.
a chance in Higgy's hawk nest, man. Yeah. Thus your nom de guerre, Garage Geek.
Yes.
Now we were trying to make sure that I didn't have doubles of this too, but I might have failed you, Metarog.
What was that?
We were trying to make sure I didn't have doubles, but I might have failed you on this one right here.
No worries.
Oh.
You can sell them on your show on Monday.
Manly beard. I like
I
it.
like this Captain
I like
Marvel
that
too,
cover.
you guys. Yeah, I like this cover too. It's very cool.
Tom Palmer inking looks like to me.
I didn't mind the bearded Thor so much. Didn't mind it.
Yeah, that was an homage of
Use
Ray.
myself for a little bit. I'll try to come back.
Okay, Damien, no problem.
Love this.
He's having fun.
That's awesome.
Just maniacal, megalomaniac. This one I might have had, but
I need a House of Comics.
what's up, Frank? Thank you
Maybe
for being
need
here.
is a little strong, but
I'll probably make this. I'll eventually make this into a video, Roger.
Yeah, man, no problem. Do it. These are yours to do whatever you wish. Yeah,
Came
Palmer.
from the
right.
depths. I mean, this video. I might, do an edited version of this.
Yeah, man, sure.
Thank you so
Again,
much for all these Avengers, man.
Yeah, man. Like I said, these cost me like next to nothing. So
And
let's
I
pass
think
them on to somebody who will appreciate it.
Roger Stern, I think, did the.
I know you're a big fan of Stern.
Yeah. Awesome. 25th anniversary.
Yeah. There are some people who are collecting those covers.
Newsstand.
Yeah,
At
whoever
this
bought
time-
these, it was like newsstand, direct, everything.
Yeah, at this point in the 80s, news was a little bit different, but it wasn't that, I don't think,
Yeah.
significant.
It wasn't quite. They're not quite that rare or anything.
Very cool.
And that's a good storyline there. That one you just passed.
Did I pass you by? Don't pass me by.
Yeah, that storyline there is really good. When the Masters of Evil try to essentially beat up Hercules and Jarvis. Well, I won't spoil it, but it's good.
Don't make me cry. I was reading these when I was a kid, but I don't think it was too consistent. This is the late 80s, right? So I still wanted to like
mid 80s, yeah. I'd say mid 80s.
Chained, people, chained. She-Hulk's everywhere at this point.
Yeah, part of FF, part of Avengers. She jumped around a bit.
She cared. She's a cool character. Very interesting.
Yeah.
A lawyer by day.
Not so much once she became a superhero, but yeah.
Remember they tried recently? Oh, no, you probably didn't read that. They turned her into like the angry, mindless She-Hulk.
Oh, no.
I didn't like that.
She was definitely not mindless.
I never had an infatuation with She-Hulk like a lot of my friends.
Yeah, a lot of real She-Hulk thing going on.
Yeah. They
cool. Binary.
Carol Danvers, one of her many, incarnations. I guess whatever. She.
We'll try to get through this box, or maybe I'll stop soon, and because I'm going kind of slow. I do slow.
No worries,
Slow
man.
down.
We got time.
But we're hitting up the Avengers here, you
What does
guys.
Pat say here? I'm trying to get 388 to 402 of the Avengers.
Okay.
I think that's doable.
Silver Surfer. Need these.
Yeah.
Is this Ron Lim, you guys?
Yeah, I think so.
Pretty dang cool.
Looks like him.
I love that.
Down Among the Dead.
Just decades of adventures, right? Adventures. This is great, man. Avengers with a Doom cover. Dun, dun, dun.
Doom.
If you need a comic to sell, you know who to put on the cover.
Have Dr. Doom on it, yeah.
And then we have an older Avengers here. Thank you so much for this. I'm very excited.
Yeah, that's missing the value stamp because that's one I upgraded.
It's okay. I fill in my my gaps.
But I believe the story is intact.
Okay, this is about half the box, you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I stuffed it as far up as I could, as high as I could.
And
I got more for you, but I'll send that at some later date.
I've got crossover here. Samurai versus Jason.
I thought you'd get a kick out of this one.
Have you guys ever seen this before? I do love my indies from the 80s, so I like this. But it's a crossover where he's fighting Jason.
I believe that's the first Jason in a comic book, too.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
Seemingly unstoppable, like Mike Myers. Did they ever make a movie where those two guys fought?
I don't know.
We got our Atlas Comics.
Atlas Comics, yeah.
1977. See, I don't even have to look up the date. Pretty cool.
Yeah, that's another one I upgraded for like 80
Scary.
cents or whatever, so it's going your way.
That is scary.
Well, you know.
Thank you so much. I needed this for my collection.
Yeah, that's the one I found at that show for you.
$2 holler.
Open that up. You see how crispy clean that thing is. I was like, there's no way I'm leaving this in a bin for $2. There's no way.
Oh, you guys,
Wow.
I needed this.
That's white.
Isn't that beautiful?
White and flat as a board.
Yeah. Nice.
What a gift. You guys know I like my Ross Andrew. Thank you so much, Roger.
Yeah, man, of course.
I need my ASM back. I had a straight run. I forgot from what number, but it was from the 70s all the way to 2008. Had a straight run of.
Yeah, I couldn't leave that in a bin for $2. I have
Oh,
my
dude.
original comic, you know, but I was
ASM
like,
$2
way.
all day long, dude.
no,
And of course, you got now. I think I could start reading this guy, but I'm thinking about reading him in his first appearances as a backup issue. I think, what was it? Forget which one now. Of course, because I'm live.
that series is
I'm
actually pretty good, by the way. One of us,
Grimjack.
Yeah, I read a few of those, man. They are pretty darn good.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, this guy is like, he is severe, you know.
What was the one that Timothy Truman did? Was it Scout? Right?
Scout.
And I think he first appears in Scout or something. I was thinking about reading those.
Yeah, maybe.
Like the backup issues and that.
Yeah.
Like a
And these
spin-off.
things are minty.
Yeah, they're minty. It's
You know,
minty.
again, for 80 cents, I mean, there's no way I'm leaving these.
Thank you
they're
so
on your
much.
want list, you know?
These were actually a request I made to Roger so I could fill in some gaps.
Yeah,
You
man.
know, I love
Like I
my
said,
first comics.
The art is really nice. The stories are compelling. Really good little series, actually. I didn't read them all. I read like 3 or 4 of them.
And a funny story, right? All the numbers you found at 2 different vendors, right?
It was one
And-
vendor.
Oh, it was
One
one
vendor.
vendor?
One
All the
vendor
numbers
had-
I needed
Yep.
were exactly what the vendor had.
That's all he had. Yeah. All he had.
That's
A
amazing.
Jack. Yeah. It's like you phoned the guy, said, "Hey, Roger's coming over there.
I was meant to have these.
Make sure you have blah 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 blah." You know.
So cool, man. Thank you so much, Roger, man.
Sure, man. Sure.
Very honored.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Listen, I've gotten a lot from this community, so I just pay it forward. You know.
Yeah. But
Uh,
I'm gonna
Rayman over there. This guy over here, Ray. He's man. How much? He must have been sending me 500 comics by now.
I'm gonna get you back, Jack. You know what I mean?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it one bit.
Eternity Road.
And Damien sent me like a bunch of Commandy, which I am absolutely slaying and loving.
Imagine that, Rob, just taking a motorcycle and driving over people.
Death race to what is that?
Honestly,
Death
saying
Race
that's
2000?
not
Like,
what we were imagining, but okay.
what do you think Rob does when he's not selling comics? He's out there with a motorcycle. Man.
And the premiere issue. I
There it
think
is.
I had this, but I had a beat up copy with a filthy 50 center stamp on it.
Oh, that's
Now
not
look
beat
at
up at
this.
all. That's not beat up at all.
Look,
Has he got a cigarette in his mouth on every cover?
yeah, dude. He ain't playing.
Yeah,
with
man.
you.
Fucking cover.
He wants his nicotine, dude.
He's
This
like
is
a,
the
barbar-
80s,
a
man.
barbarian with cigarettes.
This is the 80s, man. I mean,
Check this out,
anything
Damien.
goes. You know?
Vanguard from Pacific.
Oh, that's a good book.
Yeah, dude.
One of those cool science fiction anthologies.
Look at it. I love the pulpy sci-fi, you guys. Oh, there's the damsel in distress, but she doesn't look too scared.
Yeah.
She looks a little dazed.
I think that's Al Williamson. It looks like to me.
That's what I was thinking too. I was wondering if there was a signature on it.
Yeah.
Let me look.
I don't know. Yeah, right there.
Yep. Good call.
there you
Al
go.
Williamson.
Dang, dude.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Don't you love it when people are swinging, swashbuckling bottom of a helicopter.
Yeah, he doesn't look too happy about it.
I love that. And there's another one in here. Now this is confusing me. And it's different.
Okay, that is not from me. That is
Wait.
from Ray.
Rayman, what are you doing over here, my friend?
Buddy,
Thank you so much, my
you're welcome, my friend. Those are the books that you wanted a long time ago.
Oh, wow.
I had a pile sitting there. Roger told me to send them to him because he
Yeah.
was sending you those books.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't know that you sent these until I found out later from Rogers. Thank you so much.
You're
I don't know
welcome.
what's in there. I didn't look. I don't have no idea. I just
Wow,
I
it's
just
going to
threw
be
it
a
in the
big
box,
surprise,
yeah.
y'all. It's going to be a big surprise. Let's see if I just
Hey,
do this.
Brian, welcome, buddy. Good to see you here.
Well,
Rod does not write
wow,
on top
what's
of people.
going on here? It's packed very well, Rayman.
Yep, using a lot of blue tape.
You know, it's all about the painter's tape.
I swing like that all the time. Sure, you do.
Very cool, dude. Wow, you did send me a number one. I was gonna send my only copy to Roger. Then Roger didn't need it.
Cool.
So here we go. Thank you
Get the
so
news.
much,
Too.
Rayman. I just watched this like 3 months ago. Crazy Joe, Crazy Hungarian. Wow, thank you so much. You didn't have to do this.
I've seen that movie at least 20 times.
Oh,
How do
yeah.
well, Crazy Hungarian inspired me, and it was so awesome. It's still a great movie.
Still holds up today.
Yeah. Number 9.
Number 9. Number 9. Number 9.
Eye of the Needle.
I got to get the Rayman back. What do you get Ray when he has all these
Number
boxes
9.
everywhere? Filled.
Send him some donuts.
Don't, yeah, there you go. Good
Some
one,
what?
Damien. Donuts.
Send me a case of
Donuts.
donuts. Yeah.
The donuts.
I love Spider-Woman, Jessica. Thank you.
Oh yeah. One of the
Wow.
Brothers Grimm there. Nice face there.
I just always love just pausing and really looking
Ah.
like all you guys do. We got a backside here.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
All out action.
Hey, BZ. Evening from Scotland. All right. Welcome.
I learned to turn this light off so I don't get so much glare.
Aha.
And that's it. You got we got 2 more. Thank you, Rayman.
You're welcome, my
Very,
friend.
very kind, my friend. These
Not a problem, buddy.
I definitely go after my
Did he freeze or is it me?
my copper and bronze, especially Marvel. Although I'm learning about DC from all you guys. You know.
Hey,
Thank
Christina, welcome. Great to see you.
Christina, hope you're doing okay. Hope that worked out for you, my friend.
hope you're all right.
Christina asked us to put prayers out.
Yeah.
Hope you're doing okay in your family.
That's a good issue with the shroud there. I remember that one.
Yeah. Thank
That's
you, Ray. Thank you,
You're
Roger.
welcome.
If we have time, I could open
All
up
right.
Matthews later, but we might not have time for that.
Okay, we'll see.
It's okay. I could do it later.
Okay, man.
Thank you guys. You guys rock.
You're welcome.
Yeah, man. Enjoy,
No problem.
enjoy. Ray.
Plastic Man. Number 6.
Ooh.
Speaking of DC, right?
Ray with the
mob.
Ray with the like I wasn't sure he was paying attention, and here comes out slugging. Nice.
6. Not many of these. Number 12.
When Plastic Man runs never last long. Just too bad.
Number 15.
Good ones.
I guess back in the golden age, what the police comics
Oh,
that
that's
ran
true,
I guess
oh.
pretty long.
Well, that's true. His golden age run is probably pretty
Yeah,
long.
but you're right. After that,
16.
Because there was part of that run anyway was by Ramona Frandon, and that was really good. The
mhm.
artist Ramona Frandon.
17.
For some
18.
reason, whenever they try to do silly superheroes, it doesn't seem like it
I know
lasts.
they're just the silly ones don't stick,
Yeah.
but I really have come to appreciate them.
19.
Yeah, we don't take ourselves so serious sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
It's just fun.
20.
He's in the pizza box.
Hey, Eric, welcome, buddy. Good to see you.
And
Hope
Yeah.
hope you and the family are doing well.
Good one, Christina.
38 page special number 1.
She-Hulk
Thank you.
smashed that thumbs up.
Seen that before.
Christina's just the best, man. She's like,
Yeah, she's awesome.
she runs the chat like a well-oiled machine, you know? Nyah, nyah, nyah.
Pick 2. Plastic Man and Freedom Fighters.
Now that's a team up there.
Yeah.
Nova. Number 4.
Nova alert. With
With
Thor.
Thor. Thor.
Drawn
Kirby.
by Kirby.
Kirby
that's-
Thor.
That's Thor.
Thor.
Nothing better than some Kirby Thor.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's right.
Number 6.
I remember your video. You have the oversized hardcover of Thor, Kirby Thor. Man, that is beautiful.
Number 9.
That was amazing.
Number 9.
Kirby and
Number
oversize is
Number
even
9.
better, you know?
Number
Good
9.
Details you can see.
Number 10.
I love you guys do
Sleepy
that.
Day.
I love you guys repeat the number 9. That's great.
Thank you, Christina. I love you. I see Christina on Instagram. I think she's a bit of a fitness nut.
16.
Wow.
Really good shape. Yeah.
All right.
I need to follow in her example.
Yeah. Don't we all? Right? Yeah.
I try to take walks. That's about it for me, guys.
The Yellow Claw.
I do have a gym downstairs that I use here and there.
The
I got
Carmine Infantino cover.
Carmine.
Looking good.
Carmine.
Carmine.
Come on.
Looking good.
Carmine.
Can't you put comics in that gym?
What's up, Higgy?
It's outdoors.
18.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just under a deck there.
you live in the Florida life. You can actually do things outdoors.
Oh yeah.
19.
That looks like some Flash villain there.
Yeah. Blackout, but yeah, it does kind of with the lightning bolt there, yeah.
And I think it's drawn by Carmine Infantino, which
Yeah.
It is. Yep.
Which makes it
Right.
more like a Flash villain altogether. That's right.
Higgy showed up right when you were showing his artwork. Mere coincidence?
Hmm.
Carmine
23.
Infantino. Even JRK chants his name. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see you, Raj, with the Three Stooges ad lib.
25.
Swag.
Keep it on the down low, swag.
Beauty.
Oh, reflection cover Steven Spock.
Does it say spanked?
Spanked. Bad boys get spanked.
Hmm.
I don't think that would fly nowadays.
Fresh meat.
That's cool.
I feel like Nova took a wrong turn somewhere.
I was gonna
Fresh
say,
meat.
Like, hello.
this looks a little bit like a, what do you call those red light district stuff, you know?
Yeah.
I always
Spank,
thought that
red-
this
fresh
this
meat.
younger Nova had a good look. You know?
Yeah.
Was that one the one where it was Richard Rider's son, I think?
Yeah.
Ah.
The art was really well done.
I read a few issues of that.
Or real slick. Yeah, I didn't get into the story too much. I didn't try to, though.
And number 4.
Thanks for dropping those links, Christina.
Yeah.
Number 5. And number 6.
So that's Richard. That's Ryder's son.
Yes. And I think Richard Rider's been off in space, so he didn't raise his son, and his son didn't know that he was
Ooh.
part of the Nova tradition.
Call number
There's a
1.
Nice.
That is such a good issue, that number 1.
Number 2.
As are the whole early Cull issues are so fantastic.
Number 3.
The whole Barbarians thing
Ooh.
has really grown on me.
Who does the interior art on these, Damien? Do you know? offhand?
Buscema?
So the first issue is surprisingly Ross Andrew, and he does a fantastic job with Hollywood inking him. And then
No number 4.
no number 4. Oh no.
No number 4.
Uh-oh, no number 4 of Cole. Okay, write that down. I like
And the
that.
next
Number
10
5.
issues or so are done by Marie and John Severin together.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
they're
the covers
really-
look like Severin to me, but I wasn't sure if the
Yeah.
interior.
Number 6.
So they're the brother and sister team. It's fantastic. They do a
Nice.
great job.
But this is the purpose of what's in the box, to see where the gaps are, right, you guys?
7.
It's one
I
of
don't know
the,
if it's the purpose, but
well, was it one of the intents? You guys trade naturally from this.
yeah, we just trade.
9.
I try to send Ray stuff that I know he likes, and
Mm-hmm. 4.
Thor. I got
Yeah.
a Thor list, you know.
Just
But for
4.
whatever reason, I have a heck of a time finding Thors in my area.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
Same thing over
Thors in
here.
Florida.
Not many over here.
Thors in Florida. Where are they, Rob? You got
Starting with this issue, it becomes Mike Plug instead of
11.
Plug.
Plug. Plug's
Yeah,
nice.
and he does a few
All
issues.
mine are imported from out of Florida, so I don't know.
Rob's got some
12.
cool.
Ray's come from Rob's come from all over the country.
13.
I'm just saying, like in local shows, I see a lot of Spidey, a lot of Avengers, things like that, but I rarely see Thor for some reason.
14.
Maybe Thor stays in the colder states.
Yeah, I guess, you know,
Being Asgardian, he likes
That's right.
being a Norse, you know.
Yeah.
I guess.
15.
Yeah, that's beautiful there.
He's like, Florida's a little too warm for his liking.
I suppose so.
15.
How much time we got here? Is this
20.
Oh, we got another 40, 45 minutes or so.
should I do pre-cuts, or I could just forego opening another package? I could do that too.
23.
You should have time to do around there. All right.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do some pre-cuts.
Because I'm done for now, so I'm gonna skip myself. And
4.
we'll go to Rob, Damien, and then you.
25.
This one's from Matthew. Here
Or
is-
Damien, Rob, then you. Damien, Rob, then you.
26. 2 of those.
Oh, doubles,
Go,
nice.
Double. 26.
Yeah, Ray's got some good Cole collection here.
28.
Now, this didn't go much further than this, did it?
That's my last one on that one.
Okay. Okay.
Now we
'Cause I don't
got
remember
number
getting any in
1.
the 30s. So. Oh, my IG. Okay. Definitely
Everyone,
sub that
Really
out.
follow
everyone
Christina.
follow
You're
Christina.
inspired to get in shape.
Absolutely.
Follow Christina on
Good.
IG.
If she's got workout stuff, I definitely got to look at it.
Number 7.
Cole.
Cole. 11.
How many volumes of Cole were there?
Well, there was King Cole, was it? No, that wasn't. That was King Conan.
Conan.
No,
that
that's
was
King
Conan.
Conan.
I think
Yeah.
maybe just 2 volumes of Cull.
Yeah, I think
And
you're right.
then another number 1.
Beauty. Look at that cover.
That might have been like a one-shot where they reprinted stuff. I'm not sure.
I think so, because it says $2 on that one and $1.25 on this one.
So Cull also had some black and white appearances, and I think they may have reprinted them in that one-shot there.
Excellent.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's got, he's,
Difficult.
I could be wrong. I'm not.
he's got a couple magazines or whatever.
Well, he's got Cole and the Barbarians was
Ooh.
a short run
Very
magazine.
Good.
short-lived, yeah.
It's a wraparound.
Ooh,
Love it.
Nice.
Love it.
looky there.
Wow, good for you, Christina. Wow, she lost a lot, you guys.
And that's Baxter paper, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so that's probably reprints.
I think it's the black and white stuff, and they added color. Yeah.
Nice. Ray, if you show that to Matilda, that's an automatic 10 right there, man. You got a cat, you got purple, and you got Cole. I mean, the trifecta there.
Does it
Yeah.
fit any current category?
Listen, with Matilda, it doesn't matter sometimes. As
That's
long as
true. You can just cheat.
you can make something up. She'll buy it, you know.
That's true.
Are you done for now, Ray? Or
Yep.
you got
Yeah,
more?
I'm good for now.
Good for now? All right. Let's go
Yep.
to Damien.
You
Okay.
guys get some.
Well, I am trying to collect the sillier comics, or what people would call sillier comics.
Just lighten up, you know.
I've got, I've just sort of discovered how incredibly cool the Metamorpho comics from the Silver Age are.
Mm.
So I've been searching all over. For
Caramba.
them. And
It's
they're
because
not
you read
fine.
some modern Metamorpho, right? And it would resemble this.
Yes, the currently coming out right now Metamorpho resembles this. It's like they're trying to do the same storytelling style. The art is a little prettier and a little less detailed than the modern one, but still good. But these old ones, at least the ones I've read so far, are incredible. They're so crazy, and the
Cost
art
over
is
170
so
pounds.
intense.
Christina,
telling
you are amazing.
Yeah, that's impressive, Christina. Good for you.
Wow.
Very impressive.
I can only imagine the dedication it takes to lose that much weight.
Yes, and to keep it off too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good on you.
So that's number 4. Just all kinds of. There's some kind of firing squad there, I guess.
Yeah.
And anyway, crazy stuff. And in this one, it's hard to read the numbers. Number 6, he goes to Gay Paris.
Ooh,
Paree.
Go checks.
Perry.
Go checks. Crazy stuff going on. Who's the villain? I guess it doesn't say. He's saying Sacre Bleu. He is stealing the Eiffel Tower.
Excellent.
Number 8, he's fighting Doc Dread.
Beauty.
Still got the go checks. The
Yeah,
Fab
I love
Freak,
it.
1001 Changes.
Yep.
Yeah, this reminds me a lot of the Metal Men. They had a lot of like villains that they made for for the character.
It's kind of a cross between the Metal Men and Plastic Man, plus its own kind of goofy stuff.
Mhm.
It's kind of a rough thing, but Stingery, and then they add the Element Girl. Whoops, up
It looks
here.
like Scorpion.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like
It looks exactly like the Scorpion.
Yeah.
Boosts.
And you have it. Have you read Inferior 5?
Yes, I like Inferior 5.
Inferior 5 is hilarious.
I don't think I've read all the issues, but I can't remember. I have all the issues, but now I can't remember which ones I've read. Maybe I'll just reread them all, I think. That was number 10. Number 12. And these were all written by, suddenly his name escapes me. Haney.
Bob Haney.
Bob Haney. And Bob Haney was kind of the wackiest writer at DC.
Yeah, he was good. I really enjoyed
the
it.
Test Tube Terrors.
I really enjoyed it.
Vinegar was good too. He was the Metalman guy.
Yeah.
Number 13, more Element Girl or Chemical Witch.
Ooh,
great cover.
That's fabulous.
Kind of Medusa-like there, I guess.
Yeah, fabulous stuff. Yeah. I rarely see these comics. Rare.
Well, think about it. I've got 17 comic book stores to buy from around here. I could only find them in one of them.
You had to pay up a little bit?
And I had to pay up a little bit. And I did find some at that Frankenstein comic book swap.
Mm-hmm.
I went to every dealer.
Wow.
Only one of them had some.
Wow.
But his prices were good. And then I've got Brave and the Bold with the Metal Men.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
And I've got a bunch of Metal Men here. It's hard to find the numbers on these. Number 11.
Yeah, they kind of have them like not contrasted with the
right.
colors. Yeah.
Just a little black.
Yeah.
Roger's probably read all these. I don't know.
I have several times actually.
Number 11, number 13. Yeah, the humor and the imaginative inventiveness of these kind of comics is so great. Number 16. I love the fact that this character Tin, all he does is complain and whine and feel bad about himself.
Yeah. He's got a major inferiority complex.
And then he builds his own girlfriend, right?
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah.
Number 18. And for a long time, she doesn't have a name. And on the letters page, people keep complaining, you've got to name this character. And
Yeah, he calls her beautiful, but yeah, she's
18.
nameless most of the time.
Number 19. This is some kind of a mythological robot there or something.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
man horse of Hades.
Yeah, the zaniest villains you ever, well, Metamorpho and Middleman, and Inferior 5 too. They have the zaniest people.
Number 31. There, you can read the numbers better now. Now, there's a point at which they send them on the run. They're outlaws, and everyone's chasing after them. And again, I haven't read them all, but I found those issues a little less fun.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah.
They
got serious, and it just didn't work out too well.
Right. Maybe they DC hurt itself whenever it tried to be more like Marvel, I think.
Yeah.
Great cover.
Yeah, so this is my last one, number 36. So I still got a lot to fill in, but
and then they became human. They had human facades on.
Oh, okay.
And they only used like their powers like clandestinely, and that really was a bummer. I mean, just boring stuff.
Yeah.
All right, Robert.
My T-shirt that my daughter got me.
Oh, hold on. Let's see this.
It's not a dad bod. It's a father
figure.
That's cool.
Great shirt.
I'll remember that next time my daughter says that to me.
We got the Fabulous Furry Freak Brothers.
Nice.
Number 12.
Oh, wow.
Let's go to some head shops.
I think they were the best-selling underground comic of all time.
DC Challenge number 6.
Yep. I love that series. It's
Batman and Outsiders Annual.
It's just one cliffhanger after another, and the next team tries to figure out the riddle, how to figure out how to get out of the situation.
Huntress number 1.
Number 1. Nice.
Doc Savage Annual number 1.
I think that Huntress number 1 is her first appearance of that particular Huntress, right?
When they renamed her Bertinelli or whatever.
Yeah, that's her. Yeah,
like
right.
That. Shadow War of Hawkman number 1. Really nice copy.
Higgy.
Yes, I always think Higgy now.
New Teen Titans number 6.
When I see Hawkman.
Punisher 94. Rawhide Kid 111.
Was that the Vulcan that
That's
took
cool
on
stuff.
the All-Star Comics, the Super Squad? I'm trying to remember. I know what you're talking about, Scotty, but I don't remember the story.
Avengers number 2.
Ooh, nice.
Some run or another.
Is that a wraparound?
Nope, got the M&M's thing on the back.
Oh, okay, because his face is like, it looked like, the rest of it should be on there.
Yeah. ROM 17 with the X-Men.
Cool. I don't think I have that one.
97. 724. Silver Surfer 90. Superman Man of Steel 42. Spider-Woman number 2. Robotech Masters number 1.
Ooh, I might need that one too. Dang.
Robotech and the Cross Saga number 2. That's a wraparound.
I got to go through my Robotechs and organize them.
I think Scotty's into those too, as I recall.
Yep.
And number 3.
Kamiko.
Ooh, very nice.
That's part of your 80s indies, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Robin 3000 number 2. Secret Wars 2 number 8. Skip those. Super Friends number 6.
Skip those. I wonder why that was skipped.
Oh, they're just universe handbooks.
Oh, okay.
Those are
Those are cool though.
We see them a lot. And
oh, okay. I really like mine. Ooh, nice.
Photo 9.
Very nice.
It seemed like it was high grade, the one you had there.
Yeah.
Black Hawk 200.
Ooh, Silver
Wow.
Ranger. And a purple lady with a cape on skis. Come on.
Queen Killer Shark.
Oh,
Detective Comics Annual #1. What If 33.
That's a cool book.
that's a good one.
Daredevil 86.
Wow.
Is it
Pretty
got
poor
this-
grade, unfortunately,
early-
but it's
early
got a big
bronzer.
spine split on it. But
We can take care of that. That's no problem.
no worries on my end. Adventures of Superman 505.
Woo!
Fireworks.
Shiny.
Shiny.
Where's my sunglasses? Woo.
Wildcats Trilogy 1. Shiny.
Where's Swag though? That's his kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, he
there.
likes the shiny.
Cyberforce 25. Shiny.
Wow.
And it's a wraparound, but the shiny's only on the.
If you ever
That's
lost
kinda
out in the
cool.
forest, you just bring one of those comics, they'll find you right away.
It's a cool little gimmick, I guess.
Swing with
Scooter.
Scooter #1.
Ooh.
Wow.
You never see these comics out in the wild.
Keep
You
that
never
one.
see those scooters.
This was the main reason I got that box, because it was like,
Ah,
okay, that grabs my attention.
yeah. You just never
Uh,
see that. You just never
King
see
Conan
that.
#8.
Lighter fluid to the rescue.
Red Sonja 13.
You see? There he is. What if we're so good? Yeah.
Avengers 184
Oh, really good burn issue, that one.
with a George Perez cover.
Sure.
Marvel 2 and 155.
When you have Perez and Burn, that's like a must buy.
Right? House of Secrets 79.
Wow.
Ooh, go, go,
They
Trey.
got
Great
fancy
box.
with their coloring in with pencil, really hard,
Yeah.
so it's grooved, but
Yeah.
It's forgivable, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of kids
you
did
can live
that.
with that.
When I say us, when I was a kid.
House of Secrets 84.
Beauty.
Ooh.
Neil Adams, I think.
Neil Adams. Yeah. Nice.
Rawhide Kid 52.
He loved coloring those comics, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, there he goes. Shiny.
Power Man 34.
I knew you'd get a kick out of that swag.
Cool.
Sergeant Fury 44.
Man, you
Great
got some old
box.
ones in
Good
here.
one.
Dang, Rob.
Yeah, man.
And I have never owned a copy of any of this series before. I was so excited to get this one. 18, #2.
It's a keeper, Rob. It's a keeper.
I've never found one before.
I think your memory is failing you, Rob.
Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen 163.
Cool.
And I'm always excited when I find one of these. Not brand Eck #9.
Yeah, those are not easy to find.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
These are cool. And this is nice, really nice condition, square bound too. I'll probably
Excellent.
this is one I'll probably end up keeping.
Good for you.
That's a good choice.
You got to do that
That's a good
sometimes,
choice.
Rob.
Yeah.
Nice.
Rob restrains himself to a great degree, but there are some you just have to keep. So
Yeah.
I can't blame
Yep.
you for that.
Yep.
You gonna keep that scooter?
Haven't
All
decided
right.
yet.
I
I
got
probably
this.
will read it and then decide.
Okay. Yeah, you'll
I know how
decide
much
after
I
you
like
read it.
They're super fun.
This is from Matthew. Heroes for Hire.
Heroes
guys
for
all-
Hire Comic Club. Yeah.
So I got a lot of this on the cheap. We got some Deathlock action,
Nice.
Time Stream Annual.
I pity the fool in my big T voice.
Yeah, dude.
Big T voice.
Who doesn't like Mr. T? I remember that Mr. T cartoon with a dog had a mohawk too.
Yeah, that's right.
Mr. T. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Right. Some
That was a
Deathlock.
Mr.
You like this?
Cereal.
Roger,
Yeah,
you like
that's right.
this? You like this series, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, not as much as the original, but yeah, it was pretty good.
Oh, not as much as the original, no. But it's for
Yeah.
for 90s. This is good stuff.
From 90s. Not bad.
Shiny.
Ooh.
This
And
one
you
can
can find 'em
hypnotize
cheap.
you.
You can find
I
them
could
real
move it
cheap.
faster.
That's one of the best things about it.
Beauty.
34 issues and that annual, and then he had a mini series before that.
So this might be a lot of Deathlock, you guys. I remember just swiping it from Matthew.
Of course,
Of course.
every new character had a
Obligatory,
Ghost Rider.
right? Yeah. Ghost Rider appearance. Roadkill.
Roadkill.
You can go
Everything
down the
was
line.
extreme.
Ghost Rider, Wolverine, Punisher, Spider-Man. They crossed over into every title in the 90s.
Rob, do you see a lot of these copies? Like they printed a lot of number 8, I think. I've seen them all the time.
It does seem like there's certain copies that pop up more of certain titles. Like there's just like a ton of a certain number for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1.
Yay!
Awesome.
Especially with the Marvel book.
That's some kind of special cover. I forgot what it's called though.
This is foily goodness.
Partially, right? Yeah.
Siege. Cool eyeball.
Yeah, I like that eyeball.
I like my eyeballs too. All right,
That's
I
good
like
to know.
eyeballs, concentric circles, UFOs, snakes.
But that was a different Deathlock, right? It wasn't Luther Manning.
No.
Yeah,
I did
No,
not
it's
know that.
later Deathlock.
Yeah, it's
Jeez.
during the last few issues he does meet the original Deathlock.
Remember when this got little heat?
Mm-hmm.
No, we get it next to nothing. Here we go, another Spider Woman, but this one's number 3. Oh, I got some Spider Woman coming to me.
Was Spider-Woman an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. for a while?
Yes.
Yes.
He worked with S.H.I.E.L.D., I think. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure how formal it was. But...
We've got issue number 12. Black
Yay!
Oh,
Nice.
Kirby goodness there, right?
That's a good
Yeah,
one.
dude. This was a must-have.
My eyes have been blinded. Yeah, mine too, Swag. I have to pull up my shades, man.
She blinded me with foily goodness. Here is a beautiful Cassandra Cain cover, which I said yes to. Look at Batman on her trail. I just love it. Like she's up to something no good. He's got to stop her, even though he helped her. Or something.
It's a complicated relationship.
Yeah. Unruly, mute. She is really intense, though, isn't she? I didn't have this one, believe it or not.
Sam Keith, right?
Yeah, dude. Good eye.
Yeah, good eye.
I just moved right past that. Anytime you see that.
Yeah. Well, I saw his Robin's face and the hairs coming out, and that looked like Keith to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I filled in the cracks of X Factor, or I had to at the time or something. I don't know why I have this one. Man, why did I pick up this one? I think I collect Wolverine 1 through 50 of Volume 2. I think. I don't know.
That's a very 90s cover.
And I isn't this funny, Rob? I said, hey, don't you see this one a lot? For some reason, I have 2 of these. Did I just create that, or did I have a subconscious memory of it?
Case in point, right there, right?
What's going on here? Why did I get another one of those? All right, so I don't have this one for sure. Number 3.
Yeah, that reprints the first miniseries.
Cool.
But it reprinted it like 6 months later. It was an odd thing.
I got introduced to Deathlock when I was a kid through the Mike Zeck Captain America.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that was
awesome.
awesome.
Yeah, that was a great little.
That left a huge impression on me.
That wrapped up the dangling plot lines from Astonishing Tales.
Okay, and this is
that
it,
was
you guys.
The real Deathlock.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me, Roger. Really appreciate you. Thank you,
Yeah,
Matthew.
man,
if you see this, I'll probably edit and make a video and all that stuff. But
all right, man. All right.
You guys rock. Thank you,
Aaron.
Awesome.
Yeah, thanks, Aaron. Show some good stuff, buddy.
Mm.
Well, a lot of the stuff I sent you, but you know.
Well, you don't say, Roger.
I suppose, but
some good stuff there. You don't say.
Roger has good taste if he does say so himself.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I appreciate you, Roger. You know,
patting myself on the back here.
Yeah. you could stretch your arm around that far. So.
Yeah, I'm still limber for a 60-year-old. Yeah. All right, Ray, take us home, buddy.
Take
Rayman,
me
Rayman.
home, country road, to a place where I belong. West Virginia, Rocky Mountain. Has some vape.
Hey, nice. That's a promotional against gas vapors.
Yep.
Wow.
Daredevil.
What about lighter fluid vapors? You need to worry about that.
Yeah, need some of that.
I keep those in a
Marvel
can.
Adventures featuring Daredevil #1.
JRK. Oh, I just got that one. I love that. You know, I got that one, Damien, when we were in Eugene, and I got the original Daredevil from the first
Number
place. And I
2.
didn't even realize I did.
You
that.
have both versions.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Nice one, Scotty.
I assume you paid more for the original than the reprint.
Of course, yeah, from the first place that we went to. So I don't know because
Number 3.
I got a good deal because I bought so much.
Maybe it was one of those $1 books because there were some pretty good ones in the $1 section.
Yeah,
Number
I don't know.
4.
Hey,
I
Dave.
love this. I even buy the newsprint reprints, you guys, even if I have them. You know, they're
Why
just
not?
fun covers to have, and
Number 6.
If you can find them cheap, why not?
yeah.
You can even buy 2.
Yeah.
Now, here comes Daredevil, number 11.
Ooh.
Ooh, the real thing. That's a nice cover.
Wally Wood on that, I think.
Yep, Wally Wood
Wally Wood,
and
all right.
Bob Powell.
Bob Powell. Yeah, Golden Age artist.
Oh, I forgot to send this message over to Tat.
Number 33, it's a
He's
little
all-
beat up.
Ooh, yeah, still awesome, man. That Gene Colan, freaking love it, man.
Number
I know
40,
he didn't.
44.
Yeah, the Jester. Look at that.
Aaron's already trying to get rid of that number 8. He's like
Well, Tat was like Deathlock.
that's long.
Tat.
I bet you he has them all.
57.
I love that you can pick up Daredevil, old Daredevil, relatively on the cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, people
59.
aren't
It's
chasing
so much
that.
fun.
Good for
So much
us.
fun.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
us.
Yeah. I remember a number 1 back in the 90s you can get for $100.
Jeez,
74.
that changed.
Yeah. I'm talking about, lower, like a VG-ish,
87.
'Cause I used to work conventions back in the 90s, and I remember seeing them up there. And, I thought about it a few times, but I was like,
74.
that was a
I
lot of
didn't
money
even
back then.
Think about getting number 1s of the classic Marvel stuff.
Mm.
But you can often get almost everything else.
Great Daredevils, Ray.
Yeah, Gil
Thank
Kane,
you.
goodness.
And Bull.
98.
Like when you said a Night Tigers channel. Okay.
99. Two of
JRK
those.
forever critiquing you, Roger.
we're not that organized, Jackson. Don't worry.
Organized? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. 100.
Beauty.
Oh, yeah.
101.
Angar.
Rengar the Screamer.
Screamer. Now,
Nice.
look at his outfit, and what era could this possibly be from?
Right. I think we're looking at a Steve Gerber issue. If I
That makes perfect
Also-
sense.
comes up with the silly villains.
Oh man, he's so imaginative.
102.
So Ray, what are you snacking on, bud?
Ray, yeah, well, that's what
That's what
Dave
Surf
wants to
would-
know.
Two of those.
Nice.
I'll claim all doubles.
What?
Milano.
There you go.
Double chocolate.
Double
Yeah.
chocolate.
I don't want just single chocolate.
And Little Debbie's Donuts.
Nice. I wonder if Swag would like those.
Man.
I ate all the other stuff.
Yes, I did. I showed the Submariners. Oh, Smutty.
103.
I don't have any of those.
Two of those.
Oh boy. Tat's salivating over here with the doubles.
Well,
I
Tat's
rebuke
working
those
on
donuts. I'm with you. I rebuke those donuts. Keep those away
Tat's
from me.
working on Daredevil.
104.
Keep all sugar away from me.
That's a great cover.
Gil Kane, maybe?
Gil Kane in the membrane.
He's in that
Could
membrane.
be. Could be. 106.
Yeah, Swag says good snacks, Ray.
107.
Yeah, I got that one.
I'm working on my
Pretty.
Daredevil too.
Looks like we all are.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
We got here 114. What Swamp Thing?
Oh, I just bought that issue a few days ago.
Awesome.
Cool. Yeah, that's one I did have from way back.
123. 125.
Copperhead.
Scotty, I have a hard time believing that.
126.
Never read a single Daredevil.
It's possible.
The big battle with Torpedo.
128. Big jump. 140.
The one that's hard to get from this era is the first appearance of Bullseye.
Yeah.
131, I think.
Yeah, I don't know the number. I just know I can't afford it
142.
unless I luck out. Mr. Hyde.
Cobra, Mr. Hyde.
Cobra and Mr. Hyde.
Cobra, Aaron.
144.
I actually like the Cobra and Mr. Hyde duo there.
They're good villains for Daredevil or Captain America, but it was ridiculous when they were Thor's villains.
Yeah.
They worked with Spidey.
Yeah, they work with Spidey too, but
Yeah, Thor.
they started out with Thor. That was just odd.
Yeah, Thor. Yeah, there's got no
Just
148.
Hyde's always beating on his partner, you know.
2-0.
Well, he's a violent guy. I mean,
Yeah.
Right.
It's like Cobra just keeps
Very-
slipping away, wants to get away from him.
yeah, he's,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Like, he's always like,
three of those.
whoa.
Nice. Yeah, Higgins a big Daredevil guy. I remember that.
Tat's taking notes, Ray.
Pat, you got that? Three.
Daredevil is rad.
151.
Very cool, dude.
There's Heather Glenn. One of
Did
his
we skip
many-
any numbers yet, Ray? I should
What?
be paying
Oh
attention.
yeah.
He's got a
Hey,
lot
lot of big jump.
Oh man.
Lot of gaps.
I gotta pay attention now.
166.
You can watch the rerun and take notes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take notes now. I didn't know this was a true sequential, but you're pulling right from your
See, I
collection.
told you I'm wiping off the drool.
You're wiping off the drool, all right.
179.
Here we go.
Oh, this is
I
Miller
love that
stuff
cover.
here. Yeah.
This is Damien. You kind of were in when this was coming out. You were reading it, right?
This is what pulled me back into comics in the early
184.
Yeah.
I think a few people think the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
because I was like 18 or 19 and thought it was too cool for me.
185.
I just
stumbled
missed.
across these and
I just missed this, and or I caught the tail end of it, but it forever changed Daredevil, so I just kept,
right.
Now-
Daredevil was a different character after this.
yeah.
Frank Miller was really smoking hot in the early 80s.
He was, and with every issue, he improved or
Proved. Yep.
tried out new things. It was amazing.
Yep.
92.
And then he left, and Denny O'Neil took over, and it wasn't
194.
as good. But anyway, it was still fun.
Well, certainly it wasn't as, as far as I remember that in the LCSs, people were, constantly trying to get those Miller issues, and after he left, it was like, eh.
Right. They were fine, but it wasn't.
then-
196.
It was Ann Nocenti. Is that her name?
A
Nocenti.
lot of people like that Ann Nocenti run. I need to go
Yeah.
back and read more of it.
It was pretty good. I was a kid when that was coming out.
It was just
197.
immediately after Miller, it kind
Yeah.
of struggled.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think she
you-
gets a bad rap because of that. Just
Yeah. Because
figured-
Santi came a little bit later, and I think she was an improvement over.
198.
Yeah, the
I mean-
Dennis O'Neil, they figured put him on, right? But
Yeah, but he was okay, but he was just not.
yeah,
as-
didn't
Yeah, it wasn't as memorable as the Miller
wasn't
run
as
and all the
profound.
different things that he did over there in those few years.
Yeah, what Miller did with Bullseye was incredible.
Yeah.
On that.
Yeah. Bullseye and Kingpin, he turned them into major.
And Electra, I mean,
And Electra, of course. Yeah.
ooh. Mark Jewelers alert.
MJ.
Now you've got Roger's attention.
It felt heavy.
Yeah, you do get a sense for the
199.
weight of them, especially the earlier Mark Jewelers were card stock. You can tell those right away.
202.
That's the assistant editors month, I think. Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
I remember that one.
Yeah, they were all at a convention. All the editors were at a convention, so they let the assistants do whatever they wanted. Essentially, it was. Dan Alvin is agreeing. He says, "No Sense Daredevil, excellent."
What up, Cicada?
Hey,
Cicada Sonic,
another
my
one.
man.
Look at that.
Thanks for being here, Dan.
We have Popeye.
I have that video game.
Will blow me down.
Well, blow me down.
I have that video. It's not that good on the Atari though. It's better on the ColecoVision.
203.
Did Roger buy any diamond rings? Only for my wife. When we
I
were
think he means
married.
the comic book, but
205.
probably you were
that was
talking
not from the Mark Jewelers. Those no. Those were really for military guys.
206.
Nice.
207.
And the Burn X-Men you missed. Oh yeah.
Damn it. Oh, sorry.
Aaron.
Family-friendly show.
208.
Aaron, do we have to put a bar of soap in your mouth, sir?
Feel like you needed one of those swear jars where you
Yeah, that's right.
You put
instead of
$1.
putting money in it, you put a comic book in it or
Yep.
something.
Put $1 in my PayPal because you
211.
Every time you swear, you have to send Mark Jewelers to Roger.
yeah, that's it.
That's a good one. 212.
Yeah, please sub up Cicada Sonic, you guys. Dan Alvin, he's a great guy.
Well, put him in there. Oh, you did already, did you?
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Oh boy,
that's tough.
Ray.
Steven Spock.
Ray, did you rate a PX?
Yep.
See, that's wrenching my hands.
214.
Watch out, Steve. Jackson has a heavy-handed wrench. You know, he'll put you in timeout like that.
250.
Cool.
Never seen that cover before.
Is that Rawhide Kid or Two Gun Kid? Two Gun, right? Yeah.
2 men, 1 dead, 1 living. I don't know. Could be the Lone Ranger. He's got a mask.
Yeah, I think that's. Well, I don't know who that is actually.
I don't know. He's wearing a mask.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, 216.
Yeah, Cicada Sonic. only
Gale
has-
is back.
The Gale.
Yeah, I have that one as a Mark Jewelers.
Oh, you do you?
217.
Yeah, I ran into this like a 10-issue stretch in that 80-cent bin, Aaron.
Wow.
And,
Great
they were all
team.
Mark Jewelers.
Do you have a special box for your Mark Jewelers, or do they just wherever they would fit in the collection?
If I don't have a double, then that goes into my
19.
variant bin. But mostly they're I just mark it on the. I have a sheet where I mark Jewelers
20.
and the also the National Diamond inserts, and then they just go in my
21.
collection, and I can always pull them out because of that. I cross referencing.
22.
You hear a cat?
Yeah.
I did hear one too.
I heard it.
My cat is angry that my door's closed.
22.
Oh.
Oh
Very
yes,
good.
I hear him. Yes.
She has a very piercing tone.
Kitty cat.
You really love it when she does that at 3 a.m.
Oh, I'm sure. Well, that's a good issue.
Cats know when you're like awake at night.
That's when Miller returns, I do believe.
They have very good ears. Like they'll hear if I try to walk to the toilet very quietly.
Or sometimes when you just wake up and suddenly they know.
234.
Yeah, she's saying, "Who's in there with you?" Yeah, Nellie gets pretty nosy too sometimes. After a while, she's going to start at my door. She'll start nosing it. Like, hey, it's time to come out.
Cats do not believe in privacy.
And they want your attention at the...
Wow, this is like Mark Jeweler heaven here.
Ray. Oh, cool.
Cool.
Oh, that's right. You have a place. You have a store, right? That's right.
Yeah, Cicada Sonic has only 8 subscribers, you guys, and we want to build up his channel.
Wow. Well, we got to do something about that now, don't we?
Yeah, definitely.
Do videos?
He's going to start doing videos.
Okay, they only sub playlist there. I did sub him up, but
thank you.
Let us know when you do that video. We'll share it and so forth.
238.
Oh.
Okay,
like
that.
Sabretooth versus Daredevil. Oof, that's rough.
That would be intense.
Thanks, JRK.
239.
That is rough.
240.
Of course, Daredevil versus the Hulk. Anybody read that issue?
Yeah, I recently read that.
Yeah.
One. Yeah.
That's a crazy one.
Woof, man.
He's just trying
to
survive.
Trying to calm him down. It's great.
Yeah.
Caviar killer.
Simple story, but awesome art.
Yeah.
243.
But it does sort of show just how utterly helpless he is in the end,
Yeah.
I mean, physically, there's just nothing he can do. Ray.
246.
What are you saying, Steve? MJs are a dime a dozen. Try getting decent. Yeah, you're right about that. I mean, they're not dime a dozen, but questionnaire inserts. I only have that one I found by luck in that bin. And they are very tough to find. In all the years, I've only found that one.
247.
I love comics. I love having comics. It's so awesome just having comics.
248. 2 of those.
Doubles, baby. Doubles.
Ooh, one direct, one newsstand.
Yep.
I tend to keep those when that happens.
Oh, you're one of those, eh? Okay.
One of those. No, it depends on the series.
249.
Dan, none of us did pretty much until we started YouTube. So
when that came out, that was like,
ooh,
that was a kind of a big comic because Wolverine was on it.
Yeah, Daredevil versus Wolverine. 250.
Bullet.
Yeah, this is the Ann Nocenti run.
252. 254. Thank you, Roger.
You're welcome.
And Nocenti, I remember that.
I'm sure you'll get there, Dan. You'll get there.
Yeah, man.
My advice if you want to start a channel is just do a very short, simple video where you just
56.
show a few comics to start with.
Yeah. Yeah, don't get too
Greyman
complicated.
show this.
You don't have to do anything special or make it a big deal. Just started slowly by just doing something.
Great advice, Damien. He's been doing it for 13 years too.
Yeah, I'd listen to Damien on this.
My early videos were very, very simple. They're still simple.
3 of those.
Beauty.
And we get better as it goes along. We get more confident. We get better equipment.
Used to talking to a camera and all.
You're right. We get less nervous, etc. Yeah.
Thanks, you guys. That's awesome.
But we all started at the same thing with nothing. We started with our first video. Everybody, first step kind of stuff. Stockings.
Yep.
You have to have snacks on the channel, however, according to Surfboard.
261.
Jackson, you're on a roll today, my friend. You're on a roll.
That was a long time ago when my videos were short.
Every once in a while, you put out a shorter one.
Every once in a while, yeah.
264.
Your videos are very engaging, however.
I have trouble doing short videos.
Oh,
But they're very informative.
265.
Well, thank you, Aaron.
Well, the thing is that Damien, he starts he gets on a roll. It starts getting involved in it, and then he starts immersing himself in it. And by the time he looks back, it's 45 minutes.
I can't stop talking.
In other words, great Daredevil run.
I was a quiet person till I discovered YouTube.
Well, you're still a fairly quiet person. You just have videos where you're not quiet.
Right. When the camera's on and I'm by myself, I just can't stop talking.
73.
Snacks is the way, Surf. Yeah, these two are very snack intensive here. Surf Blue and Swag. I'm not much of into snacks, I drink. I like juices. I drink juices a lot, but that's it.
Is that when Daredevil goes to hell?
280.
Yeah, Mephisto, all that stuff.
All that stuff. Yeah, it went on for a while, didn't it?
I don't remember now. It's been a while.
Well, this is when you were kind of losing interest in John Romita Jr.
3.
Yeah,
Captain America.
But I did read it here and there. Yeah. I mean, I didn't mind him so much on Daredevil. I really minded him Iron Man, though. I just thought that was a terrible fit.
Iron Man?
Yeah.
And also X-Men, he was losing on X-Men, right?
291.
Yeah, but his early stuff I thought was pretty
Heck
good.
yeah, dude. I grew up on that.
Yeah.
292.
But he's not his father. I mean, sorry, but
He had to hear that his whole life. Right?
yeah, I'm sure he did. And that's horrible, but I'm sorry. It's just
293.
it's true. I mean, his father was one of my opinion, top 5 all-time artists. So
yeah,
it's hard.
It's probably hard to live. It's probably hard to live up to when your dad's John Romita.
Yeah.
Yes, that's very hard.
I mean, Romita just
94.
an incredible draftsman. I mean, just he never drew a bad line that I've ever seen. Let me put it that way. So
it's cool when he jumped on Spidey and he still was kind of carrying on the Ditko thing, and then he slowly started filling everyone out.
Yeah, he kind of eased into his own style there.
Yeah.
Right up.
I can see why you guys didn't care for Ross Andrew.
297.
Well, I told you, Aaron, I now realize Ross was a good artist. It's just
I'm with you. I think he was
more Romita.
You want more Romita, as a child.
I mean, he's not Romita, not even close, but he's a pretty good artist, I'd say.
Yeah, he's right
there.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, as far as the story, how he elucidates the story with his art, I really like that. Everything is the emotions, the movements are all coalesce with what the writer's vision is. Unlike a lot of artists, which sort of like they take liberties,
Yeah.
300.
I'm sure he was very popular with the writers because he was tight that way,
Go on.
Are you talking about Andrew or about Romita now?
Well, both actually, but Andrew, I think that he also was pretty tight with the as far as expressing what the writer wants to show on a comic. I think he was pretty good at that.
And great perspectives too. I think. Like
his actual penciling was not as tight as Romita, not even close. But the way that he conceived the story and it with his art was pretty good. Is that the Surgeon General or something?
Yep.
What that lady's name?
Yep, that it is.
Yeah.
Real sick.
Dave, you got to take it easy on those snacks, buddy. Read more comics when you're hungry.
You're just thinking of Ray.
I'm just.
Real 7.
Very cool. Tombstone.
Dead Man's Hand. Aces and eights.
Dead Man's Hand. 309.
That
Who's
says
watching
me.
the last episode of season 4? I don't watch much TV, so I'm not really up on that stuff.
312.
There's too much good stuff to read for me to be watching stuff.
I hear it's pretty good. It picks up on the Netflix what they established there.
314.
I don't have Disney Plus right now.
Boy, Ray, your Daredevil run is long.
No,
buddy.
this is great, man.
Woof. Daredevil was it here for 2 years? Wow, was it
Yeah,
that
something
long?
like that. It was crazy.
Wow.
Ray
don't
only
remember
has 2 more hours worth of books, so don't worry.
360. I mean, it's still a lot there, man. You want to call it anytime. Oh, wow. My way out of whack.
What?
Uh-oh.
I
What
went
happened?
from
Daredevil
I
number 1.
went from 316 back down to 244,
Mm-hmm.
253,
How could I keep up, Ray? You know?
248.
You're
How will I
messing up
know?
Aaron's note taking over there.
How will I
mean,
know your gaps now? I won't.
Wow.
You can
what
send me a
happened?
list of your gaps, my man.
I wonder if Linda was in this box again.
Oh yeah, blame it on Linda. Yeah, that's it.
He's looking for that money.
Yeah, that's it. All right, no
Well,
problems, Ray. We'll wrap it up here.
Ray,
Well,
awesome run,
well-
my man.
We'll let you reorganize for next week.
These
Look at
are
Ray.
all- okay.
He's like, what happened with my
What
box?
happened?
And Ray and
God.
Roger, thank you for the gifts. You guys are very
Yeah, man.
You're-
Sure, man.
you're welcome, my
absolutely welcome.
friend.
No
You're
problem.
welcome
man.
anytime.
No problem. That could have been me. Tap made it over there. Oh boy. All right, gentlemen. Thanks again for another great week or show this week. Okay. Sorry. The brain has to straighten out in there.
Let's
little
try that
shake.
again.
Yeah, let's reverse.
Take
Let's
two.
rewind that. You know, thanks for another great show today. For the see, I messed up again. For what's in the comic box this week. Thank you, chat, for as always your great input and your incredibly funny-ish comments that you put on there, smutty books, etc. Yeah. But anyway, you're still welcome back next week. Don't worry. I don't hold grudges. Unlike some people, I don't hold grudges out here or anything like that. All right, gentlemen. Thank you for being here. Rob, thank you, my friend, for showing us your great purchases over there. I'm sure
Rob.
people are salivating, waiting to get to those auctions.
You slayed it.
I got a few hard choices to make in this box on whether I'm going to keep them or not. So.
I know.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't envy you because you know me. I keep like all of it.
Yeah.
There was a time where I had like a big box of comics that were set to go up for sale, and I forget what happened, but I got mad. I was mad, and I was like, screw it, I'm keeping everything I want. And I went through the whole box.
Good for you, Rob.
Just act like this.
Oh, Rob,
I hope you
wow.
do that more often, man. You know?
Yeah, man. You know,
Yeah.
keep the
Therapy,
stuff
I
you really
guess.
love, you know, and then you can always sell it later, I suppose.
Yeah.
You know,
That's my mind worm too. Is you can always sell it later.
yeah, read it up, and it's like, oh, maybe it's not my cup of tea.
If I'm having a hard decision, I just like, if I have to, I can always sell it later.
Keep could be your default, you know, and then after you read it and you massage it in your mind, whether or not it's something you want to keep, then you can always put it out later. So,
Cool, Rob.
all right, gentlemen, I think I hear Nellie nudging the door there, so it's time for me to abscond and take her on a little walk so she can do her business outside. But thank you again. Hope to see you all next week. Remember to check out my video on Thursday because I'm going to have a little, I'm going to ask the community for help in finishing my Marvel value stamp issues. So remember to check that out. Maybe you guys can help at some point. All right. Be kind to each other. Be blessed. Be back. All that good stuff.